All right, let's do this podcast. Yo, I just got a text from Manor. Not a text, an email from Manor. In-store raffle begins tomorrow.
Why do you get emails? You must have. Oh, actually, I got something and I don't get emails.
I don't know why I got emails from all
maybe
of a sudden.
maybe I get emails, but it's always about like exclusive T-shirt release. I don't ever get emails about like sneakers.
Maybe it's because I bought something online and did the pickup during the pandemic. Like, I don't know. I didn't sign up for like a thing or something. Fam, if I walked in there and put a ticket in the box, they should be search. They should search for.
Fam, you got the loudest ding ever.
They should search for George and Greg's ticket and call us. Like, not even a question. No.
I'm trying to figure out how tapes got plugged at a skate shop. Like, that just seems like the most random.
I know nothing about nothing. No.
Okay, so you don't look in the thread ever.
No,
I look in there like every once in a while.
I haven't in a while.
The one that I said was SB of the year before we found out that it was a heat color changing thing. He posted screenshots in there and was like, the first thing was like, did you put a raffle ticket in? And Tapes was like, no, why? And the man was like, because I was gonna pick your name. And we're like, man, how are you getting plugged at a skate shop? Like,
is this in Tucson?
Yeah.
Oh,
I didn't even know there was a skate shop in Tucson that got SBs. Like, well, I mean, what?
That's why. He's the only one in there. Probably keep it open.
I highly doubt that.
We'll see. That's amazing.
I mean, I'm sure he owns other Nike SBs, but how long has a skate shop even been in? Fam, you know how many times I've been to Tucson and like looked up on the map sneaker shops or skate shops or whatever, and nothing came up except like that Derek Williams store. I don't even think that exists anymore.
That doesn't exist anymore.
It was right on, like, they moved to like the main strip, Congress, but that was.
Is that
like,
what that's called, Congress? Right in front of U of A?
The last time I was there, no, that's you probably thinking of Speedway. Congress is like downtown, like south of the campus.
Oh, okay. Because whatever that
Southeast
street is, like right with the big giant gates in the U of A, and it's like
that's either University or Fred Enke.
That little block area, whatever that is tight. No?
Oh yeah, the main. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. That's a University, I think.
Oh, okay. We used to be over at the Ed Hardy store over there.
That's off of 6th.
Everything.
Yeah, that's off of 6th. But no, I'm talking about downtown, not U of A.
I remember
no one hangs out there really like they do during the day. But if you go there at night and you think it's cracking, students don't party there. They party at other bars. It makes no sense.
We had drove my mom's Jaguar all the way to Tucson. They went out of town. Me and Willis took the Jag all the way to Tucson to Ed Hardy store. We were spending so much money at Ed Hardy. They was offering us bottled waters and champagne. They was giving us discounts.
You thought you were in Beverly Hills. Huh?
Man, we were sitting on there like this, like, yes, I'll take that bald eagle. I'll take that bald eagle with that battleship tattoo.
Neither one of y'all had any business ever wearing that. You both should have fought in UFC. Huh?
Yo, you know what's funny? Okay, back then everybody wore it, but you know what's funny is that like after we had spent all that money,
somebody just did a Von Dutch collab like this, like
Von
right
Dutch
now.
is coming back, huh?
Well,
people are looking for it.
Okay,
I'm debating on it. I'm debating on buying a hoodie.
Stop.
The hoodie with the eyeball and the wings. That joint is fire. Though.
Once you stop wearing something, you can't go back.
Yes, you
cop
can
again. Now, if you kept it the entire time, that's cool.
No, that's different.
No, you can't do that.
You can go back to it because
this ain't like Nikes. This is like, fam, this is a brand that should not exist.
We're in a completely different era of like vintage and stuff like that. You go back and find every single thing you thought was...
if you never bought stuff and then you go back and buy one from like 2005,
no, that's different.
Okay, cool.
No. If you bought it, you can go back and buy it. If you didn't wear it back then, you can't go back and buy it. Now, I'm not going to buy a Van Dutch trucker hat.
All the cats going around, too, copping all these, like, Michael Jackson T-shirts and stuff wasn't even alive when he was performing.
Okay,
right,
that's annoying. All right.
I'm just saying.
Cats out here buying Von Dutch, though. It's a movement. I'm definitely, you know what?
Yes.
I think
I said, they're doing a collab with somebody. I don't know who it is, but that's kind of funny.
That's fire, though. A Von Dutch collab right now? Come on. The kids are doing Calvin Klein. You want to talk about like
it's underwear and t-shirts. So they ain't doing or like a cruise sweatshirt or something.
I thought it was like CK1 cologne. I thought it was CKK.
Yes,
CKK.
I think no joke. I think cats I went to high school with still wear CK1. I'm not even joking.
I mean, CK1,
I don't even know if it was okay to wear back then. Let alone
I never ever had CK1.
I had it.
I had CK Summer, and I only had CK Summer because I read an article with the Clips and Pusha T and Malice said that this is the cologne of the summer. That's the only reason why I bought CK Summer.
You've been influenced a lot.
Yeah. You read an article?
What's the like obsession and all that stuff? Is that Calvin Klein too, or is it?
Maybe. I just remember the commercials always in black and white. Other than that, he was getting out the pool. He was like, obsession.
They had better ones at Aqua di Gio. Which one is that
Oh
one?
yeah, I was the what? I don't wear that no more.
Yeah, but I was the first one at the school with that. Fire.
Yeah.
Guarantee I was. Everyone was like, yo, what's that?
Everyone
Guarantee
had
you.
that, and everyone had the one with the
Yeah, but
shape
you
like
went
a
to high
woman.
school later than I did.
Oh, what's it called? Jean Black. What's the other one? The racist man. He said Jean Claude Cologne. The blue bottle, the body, the woman body, got stripes on it. Jean.
Paul Gaultier or
yeah,
whatever.
somewhere like that.
Jean-Paul
Jean-Paul
Gaultier?
Gosselin or something like that.
Yes, Mark Gossler.
Mark Paul Gosselin. I might go do this in raffle though, but I got some stuff to say about that. Anyway, let's get this podcast going. Get this going. Good show. Quick show, George. Let's do this. Yo, Seek This Podcast, episode 215. George, Greg, back in the building. Appreciate everybody who likes, subscribe, share, all that good old stuff.
I need to start a
Podcast
podcast. I need to start a podcast just reviewing Joe Budden podcasts.
There's those out there. Well, you know what? They're not
Today's
podcasts.
episode was one of the funniest things I've ever seen. Or not today's episode, but like whatever the most recent
It
episode was
was
the
Saturday.
funniest things Yeah, they record on Saturday, but it didn't come
They
out till
record on
like
Friday
Monday or whatever.
No, they record on Friday. It comes out Saturday. So every episode comes out Saturday. The Wednesday episode they record on Tuesdays.
No,
and it
because
drops Wednesday.
on the show he was like, tomorrow Sunday.
Oh, then they must have recorded on
Budden-
Saturday.
yeah,
then.
Budden said that.
Oh, then they actually recorded on Saturday that time. Usually they do it Friday.
Unless he like in his head actively is like saying that to try to fake people. I
Well,
don't
sometimes they'll say like, "Well, today will be the game already happened." They'll like talk about stuff that happens the next day. Anyways, got a little. I guess you would call it care package. I hate saying care package. Shout out to the homie
you
Jay.
ain't in the military.
Shout out to the homie Jay. Fam, to actually see handwriting in Chinese.
Yeah, it's
is
not
crazy,
English.
you know?
Did he write that?
I'm assuming he did. Shout out to Jay.
Why can't he write in English? Huh?
Jay is alright. He wrote his name in English. Jay is his phone number is crazy.
What's up with that box, man?
Yo, I told him that. I said the box was crazy. I said I thought this was something else.
That box is from Twitter headquarters.
When we bought a turtle online. It came in a box like this,
Fam.
packed with what's it called? Hot ice, cold ice.
You bought a turtle.
We bought
online?
a turtle. It came from Vegas.
I think that's illegal. Don't?
the turtle was sitting at the door, just running into the box. You can hear him in the box like that.
That's across state lines. I think that's illegal. Don't?
It was a Russian tortoise. So that's what we
Oh,
bought.
hey, you definitely. Yep.
Yes, we got the exotic market.
You transported what's that? Like microphones and stuff. They're like spy equipment.
Yes. Is Jay real name Jay?
Why are you asking me? That's your best friend.
You know what's funny is because I was gonna ask him like, is his name Jason or something like that? Huh?
I would imagine it's Jay.
Really? Oh, I don't know. We'll give him a different name. We'll call him Jaquan. Jaquan Schwang. He got a black name. Shout out to Jay. Appreciate
Actually,
some snacks.
KWAN is a Japanese name, I think, or Korean.
So, oh my goodness, I'm assuming these are all Chinese, Taiwan. They got a Carhartt sticker. Look at that. You want that?
Dang, lit. You can put that on that laptop
Put that
right
on that
there.
laptop. Oh, you gave us a letter. Let's see what it says. I'm sure he's being a jerk in it. Let me see
Well,
what it
that
says.
one, I went back and watched that one episode. That one was funny. You think what he say? You a-holes or something like that?
He says a lot of mean stuff sometimes. It says, "Dear Sneak This Thoughts." Okay. I just wanted to take the time to send a care package from Taiwan since I'm leaving this week, headed back to Shanghai. 2020 has really sucked, but hopefully things will pick up soon. It has been a while since you had snacks on air, and I thought I would bring a smile to your faces. I don't know what that says. Enclosed are some savory and sweet snacks that are pretty common in Taipei. I didn't get anything crazy because Greg has a stomach of an 8-year-old child, which is true. It is crazy that that was funny. I've been here for over 7 months, but I'll be back in Shanghai and out of quarantine on 9/19. Let me know if y'all need any shoes or gear from Asia. I only resell 20%. More retail just for George.
Yes.
Stay safe and keep providing content we all enjoy so much. Come out to Asia. It's better and safer place to be. Sincerely, Jay Shuang. Oh, it's Shuang. I thought it was Shuang.
What did he phonetically spell it out
He
for
did.
you?
He said, "Say it right, Greg," and he phonetically did it like the dictionary. Jay Shuang, Shanghai Seoul international correspondent. And he wrote do at the bottom. He did.
Yellow chocolate.
He says, "P.S. All snacks are laced with Rona. George, you already got it. The antibodies, so you're good." Well, that's that for me. I don't know what any of this is. So look at him,
Oh, that's those things you like, isn't it?
fam. I ain't never had this in my life.
What are you
know
talking
I don't
about?
eat weird stuff like this.
That's not weird stuff. That's like the stuff you put in your like hot cocoa or whatever. Them sticks.
Okay, I drink hot cocoa, but I don't put sticks in it. All
Fam,
right.
I know you had those before. I think I seen them in your office.
Not. Somebody probably gave it to me for Christmas.
Like
I
when
didn't
you
eat
had the
them.
office with Jack or something. I think
Look
you
at
had
this dude
those
edge
sticks
up.
in
No,
there.
look at his edge up.
That ain't no edge up.
What is he? Oh, high shoes. We have high shoes here, right?
Yeah, those are fire. Those are the authentics. So we got replicas.
See, if stuff be bursting, I don't like stuff you bite it and it bursts out your
You
mouth.
gotta
I don't
chill out.
like it.
Open them high shoes. I'm not eating them shrimps. I can already see shrimps in there, and I'm not eating that.
Ooh, I'm eating them shrimps. Some of them scrimps. Look at this Choco Puff, dog. Look at that thing puffy. Look at that stuff oozing out of it.
You'll eat it.
Look. Fam, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. Everything looks like you dip in coffee. Look at this. This one got that poison package they put in his shoes.
Nope.
I'm not eating that. I'll eat it. We'll see what happens. This one is called Pea Crackers.
This is a
PEA,
score right
not
here.
PEE.
Why do you say like juice popping out? I think this is a regular high chew.
I don't know, man. I saw some bursts. Look at these pea crackers. Look at this garlic. Look, breath be stank. Shout out to Jay, man. That's little bro.
You said garlic.
I've always wanted to say little bro.
You said garlic crackers.
And I have an actual little bro, huh?
You said garlic crackers. What did you say?
They're called pea crackers. PEA, not PEE.
Why does it got that onion on? Is that an onion or garlic?
That's
I
garlic.
guess it's garlic.
Fam, look at the cracker come off the garlic. Look at these shrimps, huh? Yo, what's up with shrimp? Look at these strips, huh? Look at this man in the back
Nasty.
crying. I'm gonna tell you something, though. I really want to learn a lot more about Asian culture, though, because some of this stuff I just don't understand.
Damn, which one is apple? I can't read I don't even know why I looked at the thing. I can't read it.
Look at this man. This man,
those look fire.
he throwing peppers in his mouth. Why don't he throw the chips in his mouth? Like, why is he eating just the peppers? I know these chips good. You know, I'm about to go make a hot dog. I'm gonna make a glizzy.
Yes, you can put that chili on it.
No comment about that chili.
About to put that glizzy, man. You know, chill out.
Yo,
Damn,
shout out to
which is
Jay, man.
Which is apple? Jay, call Jay real quick. Oh, here it is. It got a picture of an apple on it. It was sliced in half. I'm used to seeing like whole fruits.
Yes, it was Fruit Ninja.
Damn, look at that.
Fruit Ninja.
Look at it. Look at it. Look at it on the top. It's sliced in half.
A Fruit Ninja slice.
On the other side.
Look at that. I thought that was a face. I thought those were two eyes. Those are apple seeds.
Apple.
Let me give it an apple one. What's the other flavor?
That is it.
Oh, which one you eating?
Apple.
Man, is this red apple?
I assume there's grape, and then there's only 3.
I'm gonna tell you one thing I know I'm not eating. It's this Choco Puff. No,
Yeah,
I
you
do
are.
not eat puff stuff.
Yeah, you
and
are.
stuff spills out of it.
Oh, this-
And I'm saving this for the holidays.
Why did I think it was like another wrapper inside this wrapper? I looked at it. I was like, wait, what?
I don't know if I've ever had a high chew. Aren't high chews in squares? Uh-oh. Why are you making that face?
There's no juice inside, but there's something inside that's like crunchy.
Oh, it smell crazy. It smell like my aunt's breath. Huh? God bless the dead.
It was good.
I mean, she used to give me a kiss on the cheek. Used to
It's
last
good, but I
all
don't
day.
understand why. I don't understand why it's crunchy, but it's good. Oh, it's fire, but I don't understand why it's crunchy in the middle.
What's in the middle of it? Apple pieces?
That's fire though.
Wait a minute. Is this bubble gum?
I don't think so. Oh, maybe it is.
I think this is gum. Fam, we can't read this.
Are you sure? That's what I just said. I don't think it's gum.
Man, this is gum, man. I
It
gotta
might
spit
be.
this out. You can't have gum on the podcast. It comes in the mic crazy. Pretty good, though.
I told you. I don't
Imagine-
think it's gum. Keep chewing it.
Did you swallow it? Look at you.
I'm about to.
Pull backward. Don't swallow this, though, because it'll be in your stomach for 7 years.
It's
And,
not. It's not
and
gum.
Chinese gum, it's stomach for 14 years.
It's not gum.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. It comes apart. Keep
Yeah.
chewing it.
It's gum.
No, it's not. Trust me. It comes apart. Keep chewing it.
I'm not swallowed it now. That's it.
Bam, I said chew it.
I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty good. I could imagine chewing that while playing on a softball team. Though.
All right.
If you had that gum playing on a softball team, I'd be batting 400. Just like I did when we played on Simple Team. I guess we get ready to pick up. Shout out to Jay, though. I appreciate Jay a lot. I would eat some more of these right now on camera, but like, I don't like the noise on it. But I'm gonna be going home and eating this. Jay is the homie. Jay is little bro. Jay Quan. Jay Quan. Shuang. Shout out to him. I gave him a new nickname. I gotta find time to talk to him again. I haven't talked to nobody though. I'm just, my mind is everywhere. I don't know why I put this Carhartt sticker in here. It's just it got nothing.
I mean, is Carhartt a Japanese brand? I thought Carhartt was from the U.S., but like I know Japanese people like to wear it, but
They do? Oh.
yeah, it's a Japanese streetwear thing.
Oh, you know a lot of stuff. No, you could provide a lot more content with this podcast than I know. Though we can make the podcast 4.5 hours. No? If you start talking about
every
international
time we
streetwear-
come in here, you say, "Let's get this over with." So when you set that button thing, I was like, "Fam, ain't no way you're recording a 4-hour show."
I've almost have me and Mikey Dad from the camp out. We almost went 4 hours. Me and Jixie.
Yeah, wasn't that when you were out of town and you
I was
didn't
at
have to go home?
No, I was at home. I did it.
No, I don't
So I was already at
believe
home. What? Them episodes were 3.5 hours, huh? Me and Curtis almost 3 hours. And we did do 3 hours, huh? We can do it. I do 3 hours here, but I got to drive about an hour home, so about 45 minutes home. About 25 minutes. Depends on how fast the Durango wants to go. Pickups, George. Any pickups this week? Oh, we're doing top 10. Fam, I went through my threads and I went through my Twitter stuff. I try to go through everything, and I apologize if this matters to you. But somebody suggested that we do top 10 sneaker packaging ever to us. Sneaker packaging packs, whatever, to us.
Special packs or whatever.
Special packs.
Friends and family.
I tried to go through to find out who asked me to do it. My apologies, I couldn't find it. But we appreciate the idea. We take any ideas from anybody, any suggestions, So whatever you want to do, top 10s, we'll do it. We're probably going to end up revisiting all the top 10s we ever did ever again anyways. So who knows? George, any pickups?
I mean, what didn't I buy? I mean, this
You are a
insane.
God.
I don't know about Cop God.
GAWD.
Community breast awareness dunks. What are those community dunks? The ones with all the patches on there. It looks like Travis Scott's,
Oh, wait, where'd you get those from?
but sneakers?
Oh, you got my sneakers? Oh, yeah, that's right. You said this is weird, and you put it in the thread that you won.
Because it was 2 in a row.
I'm going to tell you why you won. Think this podcast, so they listen. All right.
But they haven't been listening the last
It's funny.
4 years just now.
I don't know. It's kind of funny. I lose my mind on them. You get W's. I get exclusive pairs of
Oh,
Metacons.
yeah, I'm sure word got back to him.
I don't know. And Kobe's are on draw now?
All right.
I don't know, fam.
Yeah, that means L.
Influence.
I almost threw that monitor out the window right there when that screen popped up.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Yeah.
What else you got?
Now you looking.
You right.
Bio. I was going to say biohack. What are they?
Bio ones? Biohacks?
Yeah, I was about to say bio.
Fire. You
beige or
keep it?
bio.
Them joints are fire, though.
They're all right.
You got them in hand already?
Yeah.
Fire.
I'm going to do I'm going to hold them for a
Unboxing?
long time.
What's
Oh,
a
what?
long- I thought you said unboxing. What's a long time?
6 months, maybe a year.
I think there are certain Jordan ones that
Those will
like,
be 600 soon.
No, they won't.
Yeah, they will.
What are they now?
280,
They're not gonna be
275.
600.
Yeah, they will.
Fam, if turbos won't touch 600, those won't.
Fam. Number one.
Turbos are better.
Number one. That's not the
Okay,
discussion.
well.
Bio is a more thought shoe than turbos, number one. But that's actually, that wasn't even going to be my number one, but I'm just going to say that because it's way more of a thought shoe. Number one, originally number one in the conversation was going to be, it's supposed to be based on the Undefeated Dunk, which clearly it shares
right.
not much similarity with it.
Forgot about it. It doesn't.
But it's supposed to be based on that or take cues from it or whatever. And what was the thing? You compared it to turbos. So turbos were retail when they came out, so they have further to go to get to where they're at now.
These weren't retail when they came out? What are you talking about?
No, like retail in the resale market, they were selling for retail.
Oh, yeah.
No
they
one
did
cared
kinda
about
sit.
Turbo
That's
Greens
right.
at first.
They did kind of sit too.
I don't know if they sat, but you couldn't make any money off it. Like I resold my pair. Obviously, I feel stupid now, but I resold my pair and just got my money back basically. So I sold it for like $20 over retail or whatever.
I mean, Josh, I don't know if Josh had won the pair and gave them to me, or like he went there and they just still had pairs. But that's how I got mine. He got it from me. So
Oh, I didn't know that. But yeah, so number one is way more of a thought shoe. Or, I mean, number one, the Undefeated thing. Number two, the thought shoe. And then number three, it just seems like demand is higher for everything these days when it comes to ones or whatever. Turbo Green started in a era really where there was like demand for certain ones, but not like stuff like that. And it
size
should have
you
been
get?
way higher. 12.
Oh, okay. You should keep it. You should wait 6 months, then
The
decide
only-
if you're gonna keep it.
The only high that I'll keep if I get it, and hopefully the plug is able to help out is the one that's coming out next month in October that looks like Travis Scott's. Ooh, I just farted.
I didn't want one of those. I didn't want those, but I want those now.
You do.
I want them now.
And I told you I'm putting pink laces in them like a thought. That's the only thought thing I'll do an entire year of 2020, but I'm doing it.
You got to buy them first.
Well, you're right. But I said, hopefully the plug's able to get it. If not, I'm going to try get it myself. And if I have to pay resale, might have to do it.
You would pay resale for it?
Because it would be less than either Travis Scott. Instead of paying $1,000 or $2,000, you just pay $300 or $400.
It has Travis Scott notes. All right, it doesn't look like a replacement for it. You make it seem like
it's a black toe with the same color on the back. Like it actually might be better than the Travis Scott High.
No.
Might be.
You ever see the Travis Scott High in hand? Oh, you have? Oh, I don't know.
Fam.
I don't know where you be at.
All right.
Travis Scott High in hand. I'll admit, when we first saw the picture, I was like, saw him in hand. Yo,
yeah, but a lot of shoes
fire.
like that.
What else you got?
Nah, the reverse swoosh should have been on the other side. It should have been on the inside of the shoe. I think that ruined it.
What should have been on the outside?
A regular swoosh. They should have just reversed the shoe.
Nah, that takes away
It
from
looks
it.
whack. No, it looks whack.
That takes away from it.
You still could be creative, but just not in a different manner. So it doesn't. That's not the first thing number one, the swoosh is too big. And number two, listen, if it was the same size swoosh in reverse, I think I'd be okay with it, but it's gigantic.
If it was the
looks
same
weird.
size swoosh in reverse, it would be whack. No,
No, it wouldn't.
It'd be too little backwards. It would look like when you see the other side of the football jersey in the NFL, you'd be like, why does swoosh the other way? That's what it would look like. That swoosh is little. You gotta look at the shoulder pads.
I know what you're talking about.
Okay, but that's what it would look
Literally
like.
the same size.
No.
Pause. Look.
It looks different when the swoosh is bigger. Go.
Community ones or community dunks, bio ones, Metacom dunk on the what's it called?
Exclusives?
Access. Yeah, access.
I really thought those were for me. And then they gave access to a few people. I was
All
like,
right. Yes, only you. You and Keys Bar and
Keys Bar. Me, Keys Bar, and Jeff Staples.
what else did I buy? Oh, Yeezy slides. I don't know if I said that last time.
Oh, I know you got them. I know you said you were trying. I know you actually got
I
'em.
won the raffle on End.
What they going for?
Yeezy slides, I already sold them. I almost made like $100 on them though, so I'm not worried about that.
Why you selling so quick?
I mean, I ain't worried about holding that nonsense.
Oh, I mean, them joints are pretty high.
The
like
the
the
ones
first
that just
colorways.
came out are not as high as the other ones, obviously. But I'm
okay.
sure they'll go up, but I don't care. Just get rid of that nonsense. I don't want to look at that nonsense in my house. I must have about 6 shoes that have zero value just sitting in my house right now.
What you got?
All stuff I bought that I thought would resell and it's not reselling. So
You got
I'm
9.5s?
already. All right.
How about when you got that Stussy? You still got that Stussy cage? You should have
That's
known
one.
better than that.
No, I just should have sold it before it got to my house because there was an offer for $245, and I was like looking at the first Stussies, and those joints went to like $500. I was like, all right,
high.
they'll go up. Man,
Just send them back to Stussy.
okay. Well, number one, it's probably been too long, and number two, I don't think they take they don't do it.
It's probably don't, but I'd still call them.
Yeah, all right.
Make an exchange for like a jacket for the wintertime.
Half price.
Maybe
Oh,
about-
I still can sell them. I can sell them for something. It's not like they're worthless.
Oh.
I mean, I could get 3/4 of my money back or whatever,
Oh.
2/3 of my money, but I'm not gonna do that. You already know me. I don't take L's, so.
Yeah, you take a lot of those. If you got 6
I mean, I take L's on trying to buy shoes. That I don't take L's on selling shit that I own.
if you got 6 pairs in there sitting there with zero value, that could be considered an L.
I mean, one of them is Kith black and pink, so obviously I could sell those for $350 or whatever. $300.
Kids black and pink. Fam, I know you are not gonna sell those Gel Light 3s.
Same ones you have.
Oh my god. In your size?
Yeah.
You're foolish, then. You're a crazy person. You shouldn't sell those.
It's not a shoe I care about.
It should be.
If it was a Gel Eye 5,
It
maybe.
doesn't matter if it's Gel Light 3, 5,
I know it
2,
matters.
what,
The
no, it
tongue's
doesn't.
trash.
A Saga, anything. Keep it.
Oh no, it matters.
Fam.
No, why would I keep that? I'd rather have something else. No, why?
Like what? You ain't about to buy nothing else.
Fam, I just bought like 4 pairs of New Balances today. Yes, exactly.
But you ain't buying them to keep?
Yes, I am.
Oh, okay.
You think I bought all them 992s to flip?
I don't know.
Fam,
Okay.
slap you.
What else you got?
What did I say last?
I don't know.
See, you interrupted me.
You said
Oh, Yeezy slides.
Yeezy slides.
Then I got Witherspoon joints with the string hanging off, those suck. You want to talk about one of the worst shoes in history.
I will say the other one that's coming
They
out is kind of fire. Though.
Suck. No, they're not.
It's kind of fire.
No, they're not.
The torsion one, it's kind of fire.
No, they're not.
All right.
It's one of the worst shoes I've ever seen in my
No,
entire
it's
life.
not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. Union 4s, that's one of the worst shoes I've ever seen in your entire life.
People. Okay, well, everyone's going to disagree with you on that. So, you think more people are going to agree with you on that, or with me on Witherspoon suck?
They won't do that because that's technically Jordan versus Adidas. So they would never do that.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it would.
No, it's not. It's both of them are collab shoes.
No. Of course, no. The Union one,
Witherspoon suck. One of the worst shoes of the year.
the one that
period.
you have, or the one that I'm talking about.
I'm not talking about. Why would I be talking about Nike Air Max 197?
No. I'm talking about the Adidas.
Oh no, the one that just came out that I got.
Yeah, I know
we
that
already
one sucks.
sold it. That's
There's
what I'm talking
another
about. I'm
one.
not talking about the other one.
Yeah, there's another Adidas one coming out.
Fam,
the pictures for it. It's kind of fire.
I don't care about that one. I haven't had it in my. I've had the other one in my hand. I opened the box. One of the worst shoes I've ever seen in my entire life. Suck. Sold already.
A woman's shoe. What else you got?
It's not a woman's. I mean, it might have
should
been
be.
made for women.
It
and
should have
kids,
been a
but it's
woman's shoe.
Made in men's sizes. Suck. Sold that already. I don't know, a bazillion hats. New laptop. MacBook Pro. Shout out. I don't even know if I said that last time. Shout out. I didn't say it because I only got it last week. So shout out Nike SB and Thoughts who like to cop Nike SBs for overvalue because you just gave me a free MacBook Pro. And the profit I made on selling all this nonsense I've sold recently paid for the cable modem. So the cable modem was free.
The what?
Had to buy a new cable modem.
Oh, cable modem.
Upgrade my internet.
I need to buy that too.
Free 99 because all the money I made recently. And then the 992s today.
Look at you, blessed.
Nimbus, purple tapes,
I don't know what the Nimbus one looks like.
burgundies maybe. Nimbus is like white and gray. It's fine.
Oh, okay. The purple one's a fire.
Yes.
And shout out to Rick.
And that gray one with the like red and blue on the bottom.
He had asked that I want something, but none of my sizes were available and anything. So I said, thank God. I told him no originally, and then he was like, well, it looks like your size isn't on there for nothing anyways. I said, oh, shit.
Well, he was only looking at the 992s, the only stuff that released.
I mean, I would have wanted
Nimbus
the-
sold out completely, but they already shipped, so obviously they're not canceling my order.
I would have wanted that purple 992, that one that you guys posted in the thread today. That's what
I thought you ordered. He was texting me like, I'm just waiting on Greg and the other man, like the New Balance man. He was like, all right, Greg's done or something like that. Now, which ones do you want? And I was like, if they're sitting there and they're half off or almost half off, I might as well buy them.
What's retail on them? 170?
175.
Dang.
It wasn't quite half off, but it was close. I mean, it was like 2 pairs for like $20 more than 1 pair. So I'm just going to return the retail pair and keep the other ones.
My pickups, I bought Metacon Bears. Are they bears still? I don't know. I just call them bears. Somebody
I mean,
Metacons.
Bear Brick.
Oh,
That's
okay.
the statue or whatever.
I got those. I don't know what I'm doing with them. I feel like I'm supposed to keep them because
Oh, no, they suck.
They gave it to me. You first of all, they don't suck.
No, they
All
suck.
right.
There's something they suck, but they
said
don't
they
suck.
suck.
Yeah, they suck, but they don't suck. There's the hair is horrendous, but there's something about the shoe that like makes you want to put it on your foot. I don't know what it is. I can't explain it, but the shoe sucks.
I know what it is because it's an SB and they're fire, hot fire now. It don't matter what the SB looks. Fam,
I don't think that's what it was.
Fam, when was the last? Actually, the last
I
time
need to buy Safari.
the last
That's what I need to buy.
The last
Safari
time,
Dunks.
the last time was when Maul came on. We both happened to be wearing an SB at that episode. We're both wearing Nike SBs right now. Do you know how crazy? This might be the second time ever.
Yeah, but
Out of
you- but hold on.
200 plus episodes we've been wearing a
but-
Nike SB at the same
but
time.
hold on.
That's why you want to put on a bear brick.
No,
yeah,
it's not.
Yeah.
I'm not wearing these because the SBs are fire right now. I'm wearing these literally only because I'm cleaning all my SBs to sell them, and I was like, oh, this is a 12. I might as well keep it.
It's fire.
It's a dunk. Like, what are you doing?
Don't do that.
What do you mean, don't do that?
It's a fire dunk. It was fire dunk when it came out back then.
But that's not what I'm wearing it for.
I know that. No, technically, yes, you are.
No, I'm not. I told you, if dunks weren't, like, if everyone loved dunks, but I wasn't selling any of my dunks, these would still be dusty in the closet.
I don't know. If let's say you started cleaning your dunks 2 years ago, you would have cleaned them off. You wouldn't have thought, man, I'm keeping these, but I'm on. You wouldn't have thought that back then. You thought that now because dunks are fire.
No.
They're back appealing. You see them so
I don't
much now.
even have the box for these. These were hanging
course
on
you
the
don't.
These were hanging on the back of the like one of those hangers you put on the wall.
Whether you got the box or
Fam,
not
I wouldn't even
doesn't
have
mean
cleaned
they're
these
not
2 years
fire.
ago. That's not the point I'm making. I'm saying I would not have gone through the hassle of doing all this just because dunks are fire. I decided it's time to sell all these SBs that I'm never gonna wear ever again. So that's why I'm cleaning all of them to get them ready to sell. Like Costin's, the blue one, I cleaned it and I put my foot in it. It's too small. I took the insole out. It fits perfectly. I was like, and then I was like, wait, what am I thinking? I can sell this for $250. I don't even have the box, and this was worth $2 3 months ago. Why not sell it for $250?
That's not the point I'm trying to make. The point I'm trying to make is you're wearing a dunk now because dunks are fire now. That's why.
I've always worn dunks though.
Oh, fam, what? When was the last time you came in here with a dunk? Think about that. When's the last time you wore a dunk to this sneaker podcast?
Besides the
SB dunk.
Besides
when Marl came on. When was the
but
last
everyone
time?
knows that. I haven't worn SBs in years. That's different.
Okay.
I mean, it's
Metacom, Bear, Brick, Ballers, whatever they're called, the joints are fire.
They're
Am I
not fire.
keeping? Nah. Actually, yeah. Actually, I don't know.
just hold them until they go for 1,000.
No, because you know what? I should keep them because I said I'm not going to be reselling my stuff anymore, especially considering how
Why?
scarce. Because how scarce getting sneakers is.
Who cares, man? Our goal should be to have like 100 or 80 fire shoes, not 1,200 nonsense.
Okay, I don't think they're nonsense, and neither do you.
Yes, they are.
Okay.
It's not something that I have. Probably 3 other black SB dunks I can wear that
I
are
don't.
better.
I don't have all my SB dunks are gone. I maybe have right now maybe 10 pair of dunks right now. Maybe 10 pair of SBs. Maybe. And that's a stretch. Maybe. I may have 13 or 14.
And since we're talking about it, you might as well just say which one you're wearing right now so people know.
Fam, I'm wearing Hawaii dunks, dude. One of the greatest dunks of all time to me.
Yeah, to you. I'm glad you added that.
Okay, first of all, these dunks are extreme fire. That's not even a question. I'm about to take a supreme thought pick
Not to
tonight.
me.
I'm about to take a thought pick outside.
You've been taking thought pics after every episode, so
I'm about to get a tripod and go
Obviously.
outside. I'm about to put the flash on at night.
look at that bid
Fam,
on the right side in red.
$1,000 for the one that you're wearing right now for a night. What? I don't know what to do.
These
I
are on the
can't.
clearance rack. I got these on clearance.
That shoe is $1,000 for a size 10. You could sell now for $1,000.
If you have a brand new
What
size
is that
10.
called? What is that one?
Pink ice.
Pink ice? Fam, this must be ISIS. Something crazy is happening. I don't like it. I got,
You actually need these to match that hat. Look at that.
I need those. I need those to match the pre-order cotton candies. I bought about.
Well, you're not getting that till December, so it doesn't matter.
I did pre-order cotton candy was simple. Actually, I bought about 6 hats this weekend. I got burnt orange. I got some other ones
I
pre-orders.
don't know what you think with that.
I got a lot of orange. I got a lot of hats. Obviously,
I got cotton candy and then 2 from the New York store that's never gonna ship.
I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get some more. Oh, I got the Los Angeles one with the off Downey yesterday. The burgundy with the pink under. Got that one yesterday.
Look at you.
I got
if these green
Bear
hats don't ship,
Bear
soon,
bricks. You know what? That's all I got. I didn't really buy that much this week. That's it. Oh, I got a red hat too as well from
I'm sure
Hat
you
Club.
bought some Vans or something
Shout
you
out to Hat
forgot
Club.
about.
I probably did. I got some Vans from J. Crew at one point, but I don't know where they went. I need to lace up Vans. You know what sucks about Vans is they don't come laced.
Oh, and
Vans
I think
should come laced.
And I think I'm gonna sell those ones that I got.
What?
WTAPS.
What's up with you?
I'm gonna bring them to you and show them to you, fam. I opened the box. The sole is more narrow than the top of the shoe. It's like the weirdest shaped Vans I've ever seen in my life.
The shoe doesn't fit right then.
No.
You're crazy.
No. Look,
You don't ever sell W
know how to-
taps, waps. Or
I don't know how to
wops.
describe it.
What?
Like if the bottom of this rubber is this wide, the top of the shoe is that wide. It's like an arrow that goes in on the sole. It's the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
I gotta see it.
The shape, it makes no sense.
I gotta see it. What comes out this week, George?
Let's see here. I'm sure you got something on the list that probably doesn't match or is not going to be on here. All right, so all the 992 colorways released on New Balance today. I know a lot of people were anticipating it. I totally forgot about it because I know I told Rico yesterday, like, St. Alfred's was releasing the gray one. I woke up and saw an alert for YCMC. Checked St. Alfred's, completely sold out. I think it released at like 5 a.m. our time, so I have no idea what I was thinking when I told Rico that I was going to be like,
Wait, from St. Alfred's?
Yeah, because I figured that would be the easiest cop. Like, way easier than I didn't know they were releasing on New Balance. I just been checking boutique stores.
St. Alfred's has always been hard to buy from, and they are very expensive.
Shopify is easy. Fam, this retail is a sneaker.
Yo, what a LeBron 8 is retroing later this year. Look at that, fam. Called Gym Red Cucumber. Copped.
It looks like the Christmas shoe, or is it a new colorway?
Oh, it's a new colorway.
Oh, well, I don't. I mean,
let's go, fam.
They can't get Kobe right. You happy about that?
Well, I gotta get somebody who's great.
All right, you copping this?
What is it? No, but it's fire though. it's kind of fire though. What? It's kind of fire though.
What?
What's it called?
Kids Super Studio? Is that a brand? I don't know.
Maybe the collab. I don't know. Them joints are kind of fire.
Looks dope for a kid shoe.
It's not a kid shoe, is it?
Well, it says Kid Super.
I think like Kid Super is like a collab or something.
Oh, all right. Maybe that. Sorry.
Them joints are fire.
Let's see what else. Anything people care about?
My breastplate hurts.
All right.
Oh, sternum. Is that what it's called?
What?
It hurts. Huh?
Wonder Woman 1984 Reebok workout coming out. Fam, you copying?
What's up with you, man? I saw the advertisement for that. They had registered nurses wearing it in scrubs, and I was like, I get it, Wonder Woman nurse, I get it.
Yeah, fam.
But Reebok has a serious issue when it comes to sneakers.
Nah, because they had another shoe that came out recently that was like, I'm not gonna pay for it, but it's kind of fire. So they've now made 2 new shoes that are kind of fire.
Reebok has a lot of fire sneakers.
No, they
do, because you know what? People like you would think they're fire if they knew how to present them to you. They don't know how to present them to you.
But I wore Legacy Classics have not come off my foot in 2 weeks.
I don't even know how you even came across Legacy Classics. That's what I don't understand.
It was on like Noter or somebody's website. It was on a boutique website.
That's why I don't get it. I'm just like, how did they finally get that to you? One of the biggest Reebok haters on earth. I knew they existed.
Damn. Listen, if you make a new shoe with a modern sole that's comfortable, I'm a cop it.
Man, stop.
It's like that medium that's like right between running shoe and dad's shoe. It's like right in that perfect middle right there with the comfortable sole. Have you even worn them yet? The sole is not like, it's like Boost. I mean, it might as well be.
I tried them on. They weren't that comfortable.
Yes, they are.
Fam,
wore them for 2 weeks straight. 2 weeks straight.
Okay.
I mean, even in bed, shower, everything.
Yeah, so you wouldn't slip.
Didn't come off my foot. What I am going to try to cop and keep, Fragment Design Air Cadence. I'm copying that.
What the heck
and
is that?
keeping if I can.
Fragment Air Cadence.
Do you know anything?
No. Oh, that Jordan? Man, if you don't get that out of here.
I'm copping.
Those are
Well, they sell for $400. So if I can cop,
you'll cop. They're on sneakers.
Well, that's not. I've won twice since February 2019.
Those better not be a hard buy. All right.
Fam, they're reselling for $500.
Wait, it's a Fragment?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I thought it was just the...
Oh, no, they have regular models too, but this one has like suede and other plush materials. The other ones, if you look at the other ones, I mean, it's hard to tell in pictures, but if you look at the other ones compared to this one, the materials look like plastic on the other ones.
I'm gonna tell you this too, and now seeing what you're wearing right now, I unds leather. I unds Syracuse.
Oh, no.
I do not like leather dunks, dude.
You're wrong.
I put them on my feet. I was like, I should have bought a size 9. Now you own way more dunks than me. I have never. I went through all my dunks.
Size 9, fam. What?
No, I got a 9.5. I thought I should have got a 9. They felt too big. 1, 2.
Nah, you tripping.
I thought back in my mind, and I thought back what dunks I got.
What are you talking about?
Dunks I got. I have never owned an all leather dunk. Never.
You have an all leather dunk on your foot right now. Just because it's patent doesn't mean it's not leather.
Fam, this is suede. This is suede, and a little bit of patent leather in the toe box. That's it.
It's patent leather.
I have never owned an all leather dunk. Never. Every dunk I own, highs, lows, mids, everything has always been suede. Yes. Always. I've never owned a leather dunk.
What are we doing?
I don't like it. I'm telling you, I can't. Leather dunks is weird.
What are we doing here?
It felt so clunky. I couldn't tell it from riding my bike. Maybe my jeans were too tight because my leg muscles, fam. Black thighs matter. My thighs.
Yes.
Should I word them all? My thighs are on point with the jeans now, though, but it was too tight. You know what?
I don't get it.
What came out
because you've been riding a bike?
Because I ride my bike 5 miles every night.
I don't get it. Fragment Jordan 3 is also coming out. The shoe sucks. I don't care what anyone says. It looks like an orca whale. It sucks. Why it's selling for $1,200? I have no idea. It's just Fragment. I'm gonna try to buy it and resell it. But it sucks.
They don't suck, man.
Oh, they suck.
Actually,
They suck.
fam, you know what it is?
It looks like opening ceremony pack or whatever.
No. You know what sucks?
What's that one?
No. You know what
What?
sucks? You know what sucks? Fragment sucks. That's what sucks.
Nah.
Yes, it does. Fragment sucks. Fragment made you guys think Fragment ones were just like, oh my god, the color combination of blue, and they switched it around. My
No,
god,
it's just a fire shoe. I didn't.
Fragments?
No one's going nuts for the colorway.
You guys went nuts for Fragment ones. You guys had Fragment ones in your top 5 Jordan ones of all time. All right.
Okay.
Facts.
There's a difference between saying this colorway goes with everything and can be in the top 5 and going like nuts for something.
The issue is Fragment.
Now, if you said nuts, I went nuts for pink joints, then I probably would say like,
You
okay.
definitely went nuts
I would
for
be like,
pink
all right,
joints.
I understand that.
I'm waiting for you to come in here and say, you know what? I grew up. Pink joints. They're not that tight for us
I have
pinks.
pink shoes on right now. Like, you know what I mean?
Damn, you have blue shoes with hints of pink. Relax.
Yes, pink swoosh, pink laces,
Don't do
pink
that.
Nike Air,
You got
everything.
pink shoes on. Yes. You got pink air bubble. Damn, them joints is barely pink.
The bottom
all
is pink.
All right. First of all, them bottom is dirty. All right.
Well, they're about 11 years
That was
old.
one of
so
the
what do you
worst. That was
expect?
one of the worst parts of dunks that had white soles. Once the side of the white got bottom, oh man, you couldn't clean them joints. I hated that. Remember, I had the Avenger. I had the Avenger dunk lows. Them joints was so dirty. I was scrubbing the side of them.
The shoe that no one cares about because it's already been out and like sitting on European websites, Yeezy Boost 380 Pepper, they suck.
I
Don't-
almost
don't
bought
do
them.
that. Don't do that.
I almost bought them.
Yeah, probably because you just noticed they were sitting.
No, because you know what? I think I'm about to buy Yeezys again, dude. Although I blocked Kanye on Twitter, even though he knows I don't exist, and which I don't know why I blocked him. I was just like, man, I'm sick of this cat. No, he's poison.
You could just unfollow him. I mean,
I could have, man, but people retweeted stuff so much. I just got sick of it. No?
I refuse to follow people I don't agree with because I'm giving them a bigger voice by having one additional follower. If everyone felt like I did, they would have 10 million instead of 20 million followers, fam.
You got like 35 million.
The thing that has never made sense to me ever is some people follow people they hate on social media. Well, why do you follow people you hate? I don't get it.
Oh, I do. I
don't get
follow,
that.
I follow Complex sneakers, Complex, Nice Kicks.
Yeah, but I don't hate them. No, we like we like flaming their corn, but we don't hate them.
I don't hate them. I don't hate them. You're right. I don't hate them because
Yeah.
they're sources of sneaker news and stuff.
Like
I don't hate
Kanye,
them.
I despise Kanye. you know?
Homeboy that writes for Nice Kicks, ooh, he
It's
hates
even
us,
to-
he retweeted what I had said. He said,
Two of the greatest tweets of all time sent in Twitter's history were from me recently. 2 Nice Kicks. Facts. Those things both should have got 27 million retweets. Don't do that. Because I took, for people who didn't see it, I took the Foot Locker launch locator and covered it with 57 million pieces of corn and said, "This is the sneakerhead launch locator." Fam, if you don't think that tweet right there is one of the funniest tweets on the app, you're insane.
it's funny, but
Literally took Foot Locker app locator and put corn where all the spots where the shoes were.
it's funny.
Fam.
It's funny.
Hannah
but
went like this.
she's married to you. It's funny, huh?
Yeah,
it was
but,
funny,
yeah, but
you didn't do
Rocio
it
wouldn't
right,
have did that. Rocio would have just looked at you
Rocio would
like,
have been like, why is this a map
I
full of
don't get
corn?
it.
Huh?
Yeah, I don't
She would have
get
thought this was agriculture.
What you mean I didn't do it right?
You didn't do it right.
Meaning what?
You didn't emphasize sneakerhead.
No, I did in the tweet.
No. You
Yes, I
said
did.
it. It didn't emphasize the sneakerhead. And you put it as a comment. Don't put it as a
And
comment.
then I retweeted it.
It's too late. Once it's a comment, the algorithms get all messed up.
No.
Fam,
People can still see
I
it.
spent about 3 days trying to figure out the new algorithms, which I think I've figured out 100%. Once you know what, never mind. We'll talk about it.
People can still
I spent
see
a
it.
long. I spent a lot
Fam,
of
I
hours
tweeted-
trying to figure out these new algorithms on Twitter and thing. Once you put the comment down,
Fam, I tweeted on Sunday from Cold Beers after about 27 tall beers, which I had no business drinking. I tweeted there should be an app for people who can't hold sneakers longer than 3 hours or 3 days or whatever. That joint got about 20 something likes. The other ones that were way better than that tweet I sent out when I was drunk, pale in comparison to the interactions. What?
when you're drunk, your mind is looser and your ambitions.
No, but the tweets I did were better. The corn tweet with the Foot Locker map and the one where I did the Venn diagram, those were both fire. Those are 2 of the best tweets in Twitter history.
What else?
They didn't get the respect they deserve, fam. I'll just be the first one to tell you that. Denim, not jeans denim, Denham denim, whatever the company name is. Air Max 1 Blue Void.
Fam.
You got upset they're $300, but they're selling for $1,000.
Them joints are fire. And where do they release at?
Oh, I thought you were gonna say they suck. I thought you said they suck before.
Nah,
I mean, I assume on sneakers, maybe not. I don't know.
not on sneakers. They come out this week. It's not on sneakers yet. So maybe it comes out on denim.com.
Yes.
Come on.
Denim.com. Denim damn.
I know what Daniel Denim enemies.
What else?
There's a few more things.
Kobe
ain't there?
Zebra comes out on September 18th.
What's that? The DeMar DeRozan one?
Yeah, the one that just put pictures up.
Sneakers raffle. You welcome America.
People got less of a chance. The shoe that might be shoe of the year comes out this week too. Turbo Green Lows.
Them joints
But
is
we're not calling them
fire.
Turbo
But where do you
Greens.
get them from? You know what? I'm gonna hit a black sheep.
Casina.
Oops.
Casina exclusive. The other one is they're not SBs. I think they're SPs, but the other one's going to be available everywhere. That one supposedly
blue
is
one?
only the one store. Yeah, the blue and white.
There's not one that's like mismatched, right? Because every time they post a picture of them, they
think
show
so.
the teal one and the blue one next to each other.
No,
I
it's
was
two different shoes.
Oh, okay. Both
So-
are fire though.
Both are fire, but I don't think it's possible to get the Turbo Low. But I might pay resale for it if it's like reasonable price.
I will tell you-
like what I pay for St. John's, I'll pay for these.
All dunks that have white toe box and white tongue all the way up are fire. Fire.
I need to know what the price is going to be. I might have Jay. You might have to get that for me. No, I'm just going to tell you. Like
You know, Jay's
like,
been
close
posting
to
a lot of stuff that's been like sitting overseas.
Yeah, but this ain't gonna sit. I don't know. Casina is in Japan or in Korea or where it is, but if it's close to Jay, fam, you got to go get it for me. Size 12, ship to the U.S. I'll pay you half shipping.
You know what we need? We need a UPS.
Oh my God,
FedEx plug. That's what we need.
These instant skateboard dunks, which come out on the 19th, so I don't know if it would have been part
I
of
don't
my
like
spiel
those
or
that
not.
much.
Fam, they're selling for $1,479.
$79.
Spartan Green Dunk High
Oh, that's
SP
right.
comes out on the 18th.
Michigan's too, right?
I think it's later. It's like next week or something.
You copping those?
And then-
Oh, you want those?
I don't want them to keep, but I'm gonna try to buy them because dunks flip. So
Saw a picture of Travis Scott wearing Dunk High Michigans. People lost their minds. All right,
of course they did.
fam.
He's probably
now look.
he's probably gonna wear these too.
Now look. They looked fire because he's wearing short nomics. Still a thing. But fam, I don't care what anybody says. Nobody wants a Dunk High. I don't care SB. I don't care what it is right now. You can act like
You're probably
you do.
right, but it's
you
still
can
gonna
act
go.
like you do, but nobody's out here wearing. People are wearing Dunks, but nobody is wearing Dunk Highs. Nobody.
You
I
pro-
still haven't seen anybody wear a Dunk High.
You're probably right, but it's still gonna go if you know what I mean.
Of course, it's gonna go.
Air Max 1 Premium Limeade. You copping? They suck. The lemonade ones, like before this thing was announced, the lemonades used to sell for like multiple $1,000s.
Those suck though. The green one sucks too.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay.
Limeade
yeah,
is the green one.
Sucks.
No, lemonade's not coming back out. That's the shoe that came out
okay.
like 2002.
The
or
limeade
whatever.
one sucks. It's
Powerball
tacky.
lemonade, I think, or
It's
something.
tacky.
Yeah, limeades suck. That's what I just said.
No, first of all, you said they were fire when you said to me in the thread. You said I was a crazy person. Oh no, it was tapes. Never mind.
Yes, thank
All
you.
right, it was tapes.
Thank you
And I
very much.
zoomed in, and he said, "Oh yeah." That's
Oh, so
right.
finally you admit that you've been wrong this whole time.
No, I know and can remember when I'm right and wrong. See, even when
Oh,
I
yes. Yes.
and I can remember.
Jordan 14. Actually, there is a lot of stuff coming out. I thought there wasn't a lot of stuff coming out. Pause. Jordan 14 Hyper Royal. You copying?
I want to, but I spent too much money already.
All right.
Them joints are fire too.
Yeah, they are. I'm going to try to cop from Foot Locker so I can open the box, be disappointed, and then
Then
immediately
get a
sell
night and a
them.
half. Then. So then you can open the box, be disappointed, give it to me, open the box, and I say, not
But
good.
you just say you spent too much money. You don't want them. So if
do
I can
want 'em.
flip and make $50, I would rather do
Them
that.
joints better not resell for more than maybe $8 over retail.
It's the same thing that's been with the last couple retros. On the if you have it in hand on release day, you'll be able to make $50, and then after that, you'll probably take a loss when you
No,
try
no,
to sell
wait.
it. Like look at the prices of
Kelly Green 13s.
no, those haven't come out yet. I don't think. No, what are the last two retros that came out? Like non-1 retros. I mean,
Union 4s.
all right. Well, this show is over.
Damn, I can't even think of the last time a Jordan. What?
I mean, look at organs. You seen the prices on organs? Them
do they
joints
go
didn't
for?
come out anywhere, and they're going for like $260, and retail was $225.
Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know that.
They only came out on 1 Foot Locker here. Normally, and a matter of fact, 14s are only coming out of 3 Foot Lockers here.
Them joints must be planning for a major restock, so because it doesn't make any sense why that's happening.
Limited stock on new Jordans apparently, but the ones before that, the ones that I'm thinking of, and I actually lost on the app, which makes no sense. Denim 3s are now under retail, or in some sizes.
Oh,
at
really?
least. Yeah. So denim 3s.
What about the
what was the
Laker,
other one?
that Sunburst 3? That one was the one I tried for, and that's what put me over the edge.
This was the
That
other,
was a women's
this
one.
was the other
I get-
Reebok shoe I was talking about, by the way.
Oh yeah, that one's fire.
Yeah, so that's
but
what
that's
I'm talking
and that's a Zig thing. They have another version of it, which is
Yeah, but I'm saying
okay.
they made a new shoe though. That's good.
Yeah.
That's the whole point. So that was one.
I'll get you a pair.
All right. Indigo 12s. That was the other one.
12s. What is that? Oh, the blue one.
Like French Blue 12.
Oh, okay.
Basically.
French blue indigo. Man, I slapped them in half. Huh?
So I would have thought that one would have stayed high. It's now at retail.
I knew that would be. That one. It looks cheap.
No, yes, it does. But every retro during the pandemic stayed above retail.
was not a-
like stuff that you would never think would sell for over retail.
You're right. Camera good. What you got?
Always good, man. I'm just gonna go back to the next. Bel Air alternate 5. I got
That's
those.
different.
I think I only made like $35 on them, but I won on the Foot Locker app, sold them the same day, and now they're
I
under
went
retail.
to
You would
Arrowhead,
lose.
and there were a few stores that had like a couple sizes of them. And I
Yeah,
was
partly
like,
because
oh.
people know you lose now. You talking about laser orange women's 3s?
Yeah.
Yeah, we all tried for those because we heard they were limited, but now those are cheap too, $230.
Oh, for my size? I need an
Well, I
11.
don't know about your size.
My size probably.
Oh no, this is a women's. Yeah, so women's you need 11, $295.
Oh, it's not bad, but I ain't paying that for a 3.
But
I don't got OG.
a woman's 8.5, $224. A woman's 9, $237. Like obviously, the closer you get to the men's sizes, it goes up. But anything that's like a woman's normal size, 9.5, $267, that's barely over retail.
I should start at the lowest women's size and then try to trade my way up. I remember cats used to
it's
try
like
to
that paper clip.
Cats used to think they
Trade a
could
paper
buy.
clip for an M3.
Cats used to try to buy. Cats used to think they could trade up from like a size 8 all the way up to like a 13. I mean, y'all just keep going. My God, those were the good old days. Remember those? Those were the good old days. Them were the good old days when you could laugh at people to their face. They used to be like, "Yo, I got me a size 8.5. I wore 12, but if I go here trade these up, he said he got one of homie down the street got it for me." Never worked out.
You don't chill out.
Never worked out.
Let's see what else is coming out. Oh, Instant Skateboards, like I said, is coming out.
That was whack.
$1,500 shoe somehow. A bunch of Y3s are coming out, but they've been on the
Fired
Adidas
them.
app for
They've
a
been
while.
out for a while. Them joints are fired. Them. They're just way too much money.
Yeah, I wouldn't say fire. Like they're wearable, but way too much money. And
I
then
love Y3
before we do another show, I think what's today?
We'll save it then. For those
No,
release.
before we do another show. But I don't. But I think they come out after. I think.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. That's it.
I'm definitely only one I'm interested in is the one you talked about, the Kimoshimis, whatever they called,
Casino.
casinas. Those are fire.
You already have turbos. You should help me get these.
Oh, if you need help, let me know.
Yeah. Right.
I'm about to hit the plugs up, man.
Why does this? You know what I don't understand?
I kind of feel bad.
This is not like an international symbol for highways. This is an American symbol for highways. And why does it have that on there? I don't get it. Like the one highway is the one that is PCH, the one that goes along the coast of California. Is that the point of the shoe? Is like that color for the waves?
For the waves or something like Ocean Beach thing or something.
I don't get it. Man.
Look, man, it's sneaky.
I mean, well, it's fire, but you go to the website, you can't read it. I can't read Korean or Japanese or whatever it is, so I don't understand what the point of the collab is.
I just copy and paste all of it in a Google Translator.
Yes.
And it'd be like, you ain't copying.
Result?
It'd be like, L. That's what it's like. It's like, who is this, Greg?
Yeah, it's one
you ain't
letter.
copying. Travis Scott
Yes.
McDonald.
You want that one.
That one's fire, man. The blue one's
It is, but it's
blue
gonna be-
better,
it's gonna be
obviously,
easier
but
to
that
get.
was fire. Well, good. Then we can help each other.
I mean, I don't know what that means. Oh, it's Korean.
Travis Scott McDonald's collab, George. I don't know if you had any thought about it.
I'm gonna be honest here, and I didn't even tell Hannah this because I was kind of embarrassed, but I actually copped one of the T-shirts. Now I didn't cop it for myself. I copped it thinking like I'll be able to resell it.
No, you're not.
Well, so hold on. It was a pre-sale or pre-order.
Pre-order.
But what happens with every pre-order when it's a hype thing, people who didn't order are going to regret it and they're going to go back and buy. And then I went on StockX 2 days ago. Fam, the shirt that I bought, number one, the shirt's too expensive. But then like we add tax and shipping or whatever, it's just a T-shirt. But I bought a medium on purpose. So like, because you know me, I'm not ever wearing no Travis Scott merch. So I bought a medium. I give it to like my nephew if something happens, even though it's too expensive. Fam, I went on StockX. That joint was selling for $150. Now, I don't know how anyone has them in hand right now. Maybe it's like Travis Scott's homeboys that are selling all this merch. But if you go on StockX and you look up Travis Scott McDonald's, everything is through the roof.
It won't be like that when you get it, though.
No, of course not, because it's going to ship. But again, people who didn't get it are going to be like, my only chance to get it is buying a resale now.
Is the pre-order still open?
No, everything's sold out now.
Oh, it is.
It was only up for a day or two or something.
Oh, okay. Because me and Andy was in here looking at it. Everything was available at the time, and we were just like, I'm not wearing nothing. Travis Scott merchandise, I think, is some of the most creative looking, but the quality of it is awful.
Oh, yeah.
And I would never wear a McDonald's thing. I would wear Astroworld shirts and stuff like that. Them joints are fire. The color, the creativity.
Well, he made
the
some of them.
the designs, they're dope.
I don't know if you looked at it, but he made some of them shirts to look like they were vintage, like
I love that.
tour shirts.
Even
I mean, he knows what he's doing.
And Big Sean, even his site, the album that just came out, he did his own like sort of vintage looking shirts like that.
I haven't downloaded it yet. Is it any good? Or
I haven't listened to it yet.
Listen, I'm gonna be listening to Nas album for the next 365 days.
Fire, though.
So
Nas, Conway, oh my god,
Listen.
the Conway album is fire. Nas album, fire.
that Nas album might be the best hip hop record in the last 27 years. So that's high praise. But there's not one skippable song, and every song, like sometimes you say not one skippable song, and you're kind of like, all right, this is not skippable. It is every song on there is. Like, I listen to the album, I want to listen to the whole way through every time.
I'm glad you're back to hip hop,
All right.
because you were listening to way too much alternative.
Yes.
Travis Scott McDonald's.
Oh, I did get that email.
Look, man, I would tell you this: I went to McDonald's, and me and Andy was on the show, and we talked about it. And what?
Who do you think that is?
Fam, I wasn't gonna say that on. I already.
I'm
know.
not either.
I didn't know.
I didn't put it up.
When I saw the email and I saw the pictures, I was gonna say it on here, and then I was like, I'm not gonna say that on here. Of course, I know who that is. What you doing?
Pull that around so it doesn't go in the camera frame.
Hey, we're gonna there.
Nah, further. Get that off the top right there.
Oh, okay.
Like that.
Fam, yeah, of course I saw
what's
it.
up, man?
I saw it. I know. Come on, you already know what it is. That's hers. Travis Scott thing. Like I was saying, though, real quick. I went and got it. Me and Andy were talking about it, and I said I only eat McDonald's.
Oh, you went and got the food.
Yeah, because I only eat McDonald's maybe 3-4 times a year, and that's like with us being at work. I may go get like some fries or something.
But
like
you
one of
didn't
those
expect
days.
the food to be different, did you?
Oh no! So here's the thing. So I always get the kids a Happy Meal every week. It's buy one get one free Happy Meal every single week for the kids. We always get the kids a Happy Meal.
Oh, I didn't know they did that.
Yeah. So like every time I go, well, you got to have the McDonald's app and they just scan it. But so
There's a McDonald's app?
yeah, if you go to the app,
What's up?
you hit the app and it show you all the Travis Scott stuff
They got
too.
free stuff? Oh, I thought you were talking about like
No,
deals.
Yeah, the deals on here.
Steals and
the
deals.
deals on here are, I'm talking phenomenal.
The only app that I have of all of them is Del Taco, and I don't even know why I have it, but you literally can get a free thing every time you go.
I only have this strictly for the Happy Meal thing, but like the Travis. Look, I went and got the Travis Scott meal. I said, no, I went and got them Happy Meals. So I told the lady, I said, all right, I'll take the Travis Scott meal thing. It's $6. You know,
Yeah, you can't beat it. It's cheaper than everything else.
Look, man, it's a quarter pounder. That's all.
they
It's
just add
regular
bacon,
food. My whole issue was
So
with
they
the
put extra ice in the Sprite.
with the. I didn't even get a Sprite.
I watched Jesus and Mero. They said supposed to put extra ice in the Sprite.
I substituted the Sprite for Powerade. I haven't drunk a Sprite in probably like maybe 8 years.
Oh, by the way, I think I know why people say McDonald's sodas taste different, and I actually want to tell that story, kind of. So after you're done, I'm gonna tell
their
that story.
sodas do taste better. But you know, one of the things is that like we understand it. McDonald's don't need Travis Scott. Travis Scott don't need McDonald's. But clearly, it's something that people enjoy. It's a cool little thing or whatever. I will say that when I got the food and the lady handed it to me, I was off put because she goes, "Here's your Travis Scott sandwich." I was like, "My sandwich?" I was like,
That's a quarter pounder with bacon.
I don't know, give me the sandwich. but like, I will say what I do feel like, which I think a lot of people should feel like, and I should have known this before actually getting it, was when I seen people buying it, and when they posted on social media that they bought it, they were posting posting the receipt, and I was like, why are you posting this greasy receipt, fam? It doesn't give you don't. It's not a special box, a special bag, a cup. Remember like McDonald's back in the day when like big movies would come in, you get a plastic Batman cup. Fam, you don't get like a plastic cup, Travis Scott on it, like nothing special whatsoever. Like the box doesn't have his face on it.
Yeah, but I thought it was supposed to. It was because it hadn't started yet. Like that's what I heard. It was because the promo was actually supposed to start later, where you get something. Maybe it was only like for a Happy Meal or something, but you get like a toy with it or something.
Nothing with the Happy Meal. They were giving out Jurassic Park stuff for Happy Meals, which McDonald's Happy Meal toys, I have no idea what they're doing lately. One week they're giving out Finding Dory. I'm like, Finding Dory is, she's already an adult now. Like she'd have moved on with her life. But
yes,
Disney
character moved on.
Either way, I will say this. With our McDonald's in Arizona, which I think most of them are still closed on the insides, there is zero customer.
Oh, they are?
At least on my side of town. All of our McDonald's on our side of town closed. You can't go inside. That's why I said, like, I
could understand the dining room being closed, but you can't even, like, go in, order, get it, and leave?
I can't. I haven't seen it. So, I will say the customer service, the customer experience is gone with this. Like, you drive to the McDonald's, like, I would expect, like, maybe, like, a big, giant blow-up Travis Scott with a microphone, something. Like, it's nothing special whatsoever. I thought maybe the bun would have, like, a little burn TS in it,
everybody said that.
Something like it's absolutely nothing, and it's essentially just a quarter pounder. Now, it does come with mustard on it, which McDonald's don't put mustard on their burgers.
Yeah, they do.
They do? They always do? Who doesn't? Burger King? Burger King does mayonnaise. So
no, everyone. All the places are different.
Yeah, Burger King does mayonnaise.
I think Jack in the Box is the one that doesn't do mustard.
Not as Burger King.
Yeah, they do.
No. Oh, they think they just started it. I don't know. Whatever.
Man, what's up with you?
Either way, the food isn't nothing special. Now, I did post that my stomach hurt.
McDonald's food.
No, my stomach hurt because of McDonald's food. It got nothing. It had nothing to do with Travis Scott.
Yes, people thought you meant Travis Scott.
It just made it funny because it made my stomach hurt because it was Travis Scott. But look, it's nothing special. I do appreciate something like that. I think it's cool. I wish they would have took it back to when we were younger. Like, I think it's dope to like get the plastic cup or, you know, the toys, something. Like, it was nothing for anybody. And everybody kept tagging, I don't know about you, but kept tagging about showing the kids stealing a poster. Oh, yeah. All the thing.
Cats sell them just for like $300-$400.
Right. And you know what? I thought that was ridiculous. Oh my God.
It's stupid, but I mean, it's not.
You know what's crazy is? I don't think it's stupid because we did that. We stole the concert posters off the wall.
We did dumber shit. People stole like street signs and stuff.
Oh yeah.
When I was in college, people had like literal city street signs up in their room.
You go in the rooms. I remember with my friend roommate, Martin Luther King driving there. No joke. But you saw, I was like, that's not stupid. That's fine.
Okay, you know.
But they should have been giving us something with it. I need that customer experience. Customers still want to feel special.
Cities be doing MLK Drive wrong.
Of course they do. They put in the bad neighborhoods.
Every single MLK Drive is through the hood. There's not like, they ain't putting MLK Drive in like Bel Air.
They do that because they think
every city, though.
They think like, oh, we'll put this here, see if they'll clean their act up. Like, you can act bad on this street.
It's disrespectful. Yeah, I mean,
it's fine. The food is food.
You are the one person I assume would not go out and buy that. Like,
I didn't go out and buy
all people.
I always, like, every once in a while, out of my 4 or 5 times by McDonald's, when I get the Happy Meals, I usually get a quarter pounder meal. What else? You can get a quarter pounder meal.
Yeah, so I'm like,
regular meal. Yeah, let me like get the thing.
It's number one, isn't it? Or is Big Mac number one?
Big Mac number one.
One of those is number one.
And I said, well, let me go ahead and get the Travis Scott meal. She said, here's your Travis Scott sandwich.
You didn't say Beavis and Butthead sent me. What's the line supposed to be?
Travis Scott, Cactus Jack sent me.
Cactus Jack. Every time I forget that name, that name is funny.
Cactus Jack. There's only one Cactus Jack doing that.
You should only be able to have that name if you're from Phoenix. But I guess in Texas they have some.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that too. But it's fine. I mean, it's nothing special. Shout out to Travis Scott for getting that money. Like, I mean, he's getting money.
Yeah,
we forget
nobody
that.
Should
like,
blame him.
Oh, yeah, of course not. But like, we keep forgetting that. Like, I mean, he was on Reese's.
I mean, I wish he would have came up with something more creative for the meal and something to go with it.
Something
but like,
brand new.
But yeah, but like, I don't.
Should have been something brand new. It should have been like
He's just making money. He don't care.
It should have been a burger and a spicy chicken on one sandwich. Now that would have been some fire.
You got
with some Cactus Jack sauce. Pause. Spicy ghost pepper. Make it up.
Fam,
they should have made it up.
You gotta chill.
I don't want to know. I don't want to eat what Travis Scott actually eat. I want him to. I want him.
Now that's funny.
I want him to go to McDonald's factory and create something new and tell us
the test kitchen.
Going to the McDonald's
Good burger
is
test
funny.
kitchen.
Yeah, I want him to go in there and make something up and say, this is my food. That's what they should have did.
Yes, they line all the sauces up here. You can
But,
use whatever sauces you want.
shout out to him. What else we talking about? Oh, Josh Luber leaves StockX. Is that his name, Luber?
I think so.
Does it
I'm
matter?
gonna be honest with you. I thought he left 2 years
Me
ago
too.
or whatever. I
We
thought he had
talked
been
about
gone.
it. We talked about it. I thought he had been gone.
I thought he went on like other shows and said I don't work there no more or something. I don't know. I thought he was gone already.
I thought he left and they hired eBay man. I thought that was the thing.
I knew they hired a new CEO. Well, I don't even know if he was ever CEO. I know he was the creator. I don't know if he ever held that like business job title, but I knew they hired someone else.
eBay man, didn't they?
I have no
eBay
idea.
and StubHub guy, I thought.
You know, I don't follow it closely enough for that.
So look, does this
Got this
matter?
hat spinning on camera.
Does this matter at all?
Matter in terms of what?
I have no idea.
I think there's probably people out there who like worship him because their thoughts and they like are actually concerned about it and curious where he's going. Just same thing with Wexler.
Same thing.
But does it matter in terms of like affecting StockX's business? No, because everyone hates StockX in terms of like. Now, I was gonna come on here and say some certain things. StockX new payout system, I actually
really good.
is good. I appreciate the fact that because I PayPal is number one on the cockhead list and will remain on number one on the cockhead list forever.
I have no
They
problem.
will never ever be removed from the list. They could send me $1 million in burlap sacks and they would still be on the cockhead list.
No, they wouldn't.
Yes, they would.
Fam, they send us $1 million in burlap sacks. They can go on the greatest ever list. I don't care. That'll be number
do
one.
it.
They'll be on my top 10 number one on every list.
I'll fight the CEO first. They'll be number one forever. They're actually defrauding people out in the streets. So when StockX said you can change the Venmo, fam, I mean, I was out of town, so I didn't do it as fast as I should have. And then when I tried to verify it, I tried it on mobile, and you can't do it on mobile. You have to be on a PC because on mobile it just opens the app up. So my payments were delayed on the first things I sold for like 4 days. Sent him an email like, yo, what's up? He was like, oh, you just got to go in and verify it. I sent you the email again. It was like the best customer service I've ever seen from StockX.
Changes.
Worked immediately. Like, did the thing. An hour later, all my payments that had not started yet came through. System was good.
I like it. I got paid same day. That joint said
Yeah, I mean-
delivered same day. I was like, I'm sorry. Like,
That's
just
how
like that.
That's how it always used to be in Tempe. But I think that's different, though. That's because they caught up finally from coronavirus. So.
Just like you said, this is like a Wex thing. I don't know what Wex did. Like, Wex to me was an internet personality. He was a Yeezy thought. You would have thought that he got seeded sneakers from Adidas. I'm like, oh, you work there, fam. So, like with Josh Luber, I don't know what he does. My thing was just people on the internet, sneakerheads. Sneakerheads love to think that they are just in tune or they know more than everyone. I see people post like, does this change the climate of sneakers? Fam, no, it doesn't. Josh Luber has nothing to do with sneakers, okay? Like, sneakers are going to be sneakers. He has something to do with like how sneakers are like resold and distributed, right?
Right.
Creating the platform. I seen like nice kicks that people like posting it just like as news, like, yo, fam, we don't know what he did there. You create something like that, I would imagine you don't do much more but hire the people to run everything else for you. It's just like I seen like Lil Boosie. I seen Lil Boosie offering $100,000 to Mark Zuckerberg to unblock his IG account. Fam,
Because during the pandemic, they're only making money on IG and
let me
stuff.
explain something to you. I highly doubt Mark Zuckerberg has any idea what's happening at Instagram. One, two, $100,000 to Mark Zuckerberg.
He probably has no idea who Lil Boosie is.
He has no idea who Lil Boosie is, all right? And $100,000 to Mark Zuckerberg. That's like us offering Jordan Concord 11s if $100,000 to Mark Zuckerberg.
Get money, boys.
He's one of the richest people on earth, all right? So it's like, anyways, back to this. Josh Luber, I don't know what he did. I don't know what he does. He's the face of something. When stuff was bad at StockX, people attacked him. I mean, that's just the way it is. You create it, you're the face. That's the way it is. Where he's going next,
Well,
I have no idea.
I'll say this.
I don't care.
People
Yeah,
on
true.
social media are morons. So, like, them sending tweets to Luber about customer service issues is ridiculous.
It's always
like,
funny.
Fam, he's not resolving your customer service issue. That man is the face of the company.
I find that hilarious when people do that.
It's hilarious if they're doing it intentionally as a joke. But if they're doing it because they're dumb.
They're doing it because they're angry. Like
No, I think a lot of those people actually think like, he can resolve this.
Yeah, like they think like, yo, Luber, what's up? I see that stuff.
That's
like,
not funny. I mean,
It's funny.
the people being morons is funny. They do the same thing with, like, I don't know if Mark Parker or whatever has a Twitter account, but I'm sure they would do the same thing to him. Or Wex. People sending Wex things like, yo, fam, I lost on Yeezys again. What's up? Like, what are you doing? No, he don't work. Where's my Yeezys at? He don't work in logistics, though. Like, what are you, doing? Yes, he start punching keys on his keyboard. He probably in, like,
hard work.
Ibiza on a beach.
Imagine Wex going home telling the wife, boy, the DMs today were crazy. No one got their Yeezys today. This is nuts.
These cats adding, like, people that have nothing to do with customer service, like, where my Yeezy at? And I don't get it. No. It makes
my
no
Yeezy
sense.
Is always funny. Where my Yeezy
No, what's
at?
funny? The funniest is when people at like Nike and say like, "Where my Yeezy at?" That's funny.
When people say, "Who was that?" I seen somebody super thotting, and they said, "Yo, go ahead and send me a pair of these if you can." To like people like Kanye and everyone. Like, I hate seeing that.
Oh, free shoes.
They be like, "Yo, Kanye, if you mind 9.5," like, shut up, man. I hate seeing that garbage. Josh Luber.
Didn't you say the man who knew Kanye in Phoenix or whatever didn't even get stuff? Or
yeah, so guy I went to high school with knows Kanye, like knows Kanye, and like knows him, like really knows him. And I remember when Yeezy 2s came out, and I remember like I was trying to figure out anything, and I said, "Dang!" I said, "I do not want to be this guy to contact him," and I hit him up, and like I was like, "Look, man," and you know what's stupid is like thinking that you're the first person to hit him up. Like, come on! I said, "Hey, man. Look, man, I know you probably got this a lot, but, you know, Yeezy 2s come out this week." He was like, "Man, I can't even get my hands on Yeezy 2s. I was like, "Man, you even talked to him?" He was like, "I've talked to Kanye." He's like, "He's not giving me Yeezy 2s. All right." He's even brought it up. He said, "You don't want to call and ask, like, hey, can I get Yeezy 2s?" He said, "You hope."
It depends how well I know somebody.
It depends.
Listen, fam, if it's you, I'm calling you.
Different. Yeah, but see, that's the thing. If it's me, you shouldn't have to.
Yeah, I understand that.
Okay.
But there's a difference between, like, me asking you and then me asking, like, people we've befriended on Instagram or whatever.
Let me tell you something though.
I've met Tapes in person and hung out with them, so I would ask him. But other people we know on Instagram who we haven't hung out with in person and met, I wouldn't ask them.
Of course not.
Well, there's one person, but that I ain't asking him for Yeezy 2s. He knows I ask him sparingly for things.
If I had to ask anybody that I personally know for a sneaker, we're not friends. Not like I thought.
Yeah, you make me ask.
What? You make me ask?
What?
What?
To who?
To who? Fam, I got all your Jordan Low ones.
Well, no, you didn't.
Huh?
What Jordan Low one? Oh, you talk. Okay, never mind.
You make me ask. And then if I want them,
what about Syracuse's?
You still make me ask.
No, I didn't. I said
no. You eventually did, but you tried to make me ask.
Nah,
you said, "Yo, what you? No, you know them too."
You have the Sneakers account. That's why.
Fam, you could have the password to it and do as you.
I understand that. I'm not trying to read the DMs. Please, I don't even want to read my own DMs.
Please go into the DMs and talk and have conversations.
I don't even want to read my own DMs.
Adidas NMD Human Race is coming back.
And one of their shoes is on my list today. The store you were talking about, me asking you to get stuff from, and there's a famous picture with the owner and a rapper from the shoe that is on my list.
Okay, I don't know what you're talking about, but
when you might, I mean, well, when I say what shoe it is, you're probably gonna think it's nonsense. But when you actually look at the packaging, fire.
Look, fam, are you excited about Human Race is coming back? I am, though.
I don't really care about that. I think literally the clothing he did was the best thing he's done in years, and it was all just basics. But that's my thing. I just wearing plain color T-shirt that's like
best
thick and soft. Pause.
Yeah, but see, the stuff that he created should just always be available. That shouldn't be that much money, though.
Well, nothing should cost that much. Fam, this T-shirt was $12. I mean, that's perfectly fine.
Yes,
and
that's fine.
No one would ever look at that and be like, "I know where you got that."
I know you got that. I can see.
Yeah, you can see it because you're 3 feet away, and you know where I shop. Like, anyone who sees me on the streets is not going to be like, oh, shite. It's a plain T-shirt.
I'm excited about NMDs coming back because you know I love that shoe. Now, you know what's funny about this shoe is?
Because you regret losing your pair. That's why.
Fam, I had the black pair and I lost them.
Yellows are coming out. You could finally get yellows. Now it looks different.
Different yellow.
You can get yellows.
It's kind of whack, but I might buy them.
Mm-hmm. Oh, actually, you got 10 pairs of yellows that just came in. What am I saying? Did you even say that? Oh, yeah.
What?
You and Andy probably said it last week.
What happened?
ASUs?
Oh, yeah.
Did you even
say
it last week?
Adidas is tripping today. I lost, Rosil's pair got lost.
Yeah.
And then I took back the small size pairs to Adidas store. They returned one and then they said, "We can't find this one in the computer. We can't return it." I was like, "What are you talking about?"
Wait, what?
fam.
Wait, whoa, take a step
I went
back.
to the Adidas store
Yes.
with
two
the
pairs?
2 pairs that were too small for me because I bought the 2 sizes that I needed from Sakura, whatever it's called.
Okay, so you bought 10 and a 9.5?
Yeah, about 2.5, 210. So I
Told
took
you
the
that,
9.5.
I told you not to buy 9.5.
Yes, I know, but so I don't know what it was. I went to the store and I said, "Hey, I need to return these." They said, "Sure, there you go. What's your email?" So I took it to the thing. She scanned it and was like, "Here you go, automatically to your card." I was like, "Awesome." Then I said, "Here's the other one, the ASU one."
Oh, they couldn't find. I thought you meant they lost your. You gave it to them and they lost your.
Oh
box.
no, I would have burned the
They
place
lost
down,
the
though.
order.
No,
you said.
yeah.
Why didn't you give them the order number?
No. I gave her the box and she scanned it and said, "This sneaker isn't in our system anymore." I said, "Oh, no, I bought this from you. Here's the thing in my cell phone." She said, "Well, it says we can't return it because it's not in my system."
Was it not the same shoe?
It is. And I said, "Okay." So she called on the phone and gave the number to the guy on the phone. The guy said, "Yeah, that's weird. I don't know why we can't return it. Tell him I'll email him a label. He can mail it back." And I'm like, "Man, I don't want to do that. That's the point of having a store here is I can return it." "Well, I'm out. Scan it again, Mr. Robinson." Scanned it. Didn't come out. I said, "Whatever, man." So I mailed it in today. By the way.
Is not the UPC the same?
I don't know, man. Yeah.
Wait. Was it a different school?
No. It was
They're
ASU.
both ASUs.
No. One was ASU, one was Miami.
Oh, that's why. So it's two different SKUs. That's why.
It was 2 different orders, though. Like I ordered the Miami separate.
No, I understand,
and-
but
yeah.
I'm thinking you're talking about one ASU scanned and the other ASU
Oh,
didn't
no.
scan.
Yeah,
That's
it
the
was
same
2
shoe.
different- Yeah. No. So yeah. Anyways, but what's it about? Oh, the NMDs. I'm excited for them. I can't wait. And you know when we always get that question? We talked about this a long time ago. I'm talking like episode 25, and people asked us all the time if we could talk about this, but we never do. And it was like, if you had to pick a sneaker to actually have a collaboration with a dude, mine would be an HU.
Oh, I thought you
Human
meant
Race.
like be on an island because we answered that question.
I'm not answering. That's a dumb question too. I see.
We already answered it though.
I see that nonsense on social media like, yo, if you can only wear one sneaker for the rest of your life, fam, you know what the real question is? What happened? Why can I only wear one for the rest of my life? What went wrong?
Thanos came, fam.
And it'd be like 4. It'd be like Jordan 4. It'd be like a Yeezy 2. It'd be like
I'm
a
not
Ultra
doing the
Boost.
pick 3s.
It'd be like an Ultra Boost and
I refuse.
a Chuck Taylor. It'd be
Somebody-
like, yo, which one? If you could pick one sneaker to wear for the rest of your life, yo, what happened in my life to where I have to choose one forever? It'd be like, if you could listen to one Kanye album for the rest of your life, why? What happened to the other music? Where did it go?
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing pick 3. Somebody who doesn't even knows me outside of sneakers, doesn't even care about sneakers, was saying like, because he sees me retweet stuff, he was like, does he go on the he was asking somebody else, does he go on the podcast and talk about how angry he is about pick 3s? I'm not doing pick 3s. I'm sorry. I understand it's pandemic and people
hate
need
them.
content. I'm not doing pick 3s. If you put 9 French fries up there, I'm eating all 9 French fries. It's a fried
dumb
potato.
thing. It's a dumb thing, though. I hate all that content. But like I said, if someone said, yo, you can pick any shoe you want to collaborate with and design, I would pick a Human Race NMD without a question. No? I feel like without the trail
You don't
bottom.
even like NMDs.
Huh? HU NMDs, not regular NMDs. The Human Race NMD, yes. That model to me is one of the most universal models that you could do anything
The best NMD
to.
is the first PK NMD model. That's all that matters, fam.
Look, the first Pharrell colorways, all the primaries. What are you talking about?
No,
The
it's-
orange, the green, the blue.
Yeah, that's fine. But
Fire.
they weren't prime knit around the collar. That's the whole point of an NMD.
It was prime knit around the
No,
collar.
it wasn't?
Yeah, it was. I had those.
I understand you had it. It wasn't a sock collar. No, it wasn't.
I don't remember.
Yes,
Maybe
I
it
do.
wasn't. But I lost my pair in a bet with my brother-in-law. He's such a jerk.
That's 'cause
shout out
you're
to
a
him.
fool.
He's one of my favorite people, but man, I bet him that the Cowboys would beat the Packers in the playoffs. The Cowboys lost. I gave him the shoe. He washed his car in them and played football
Is
in
he
the
not? I
grass. in
thought
them.
he's a Cowboys fan. Why did he bet
He's a
you?
Cardinals
that?
fan.
Oh, all right.
Not a Cowboys fan. He's a diehard Cardinals.
I mean, I know he's not a Packer fan, so I was, it doesn't make any sense.
I'm excited for him.
Is that the game when Dez dropped a thing and they said it wasn't a catch, or was that what
it was
after
the
that?
one where they were going back and forth, and Aaron Rodgers like ran out through that crazy far one. Not that was the first one, but Romo. This one had Dak. Dak's rookie year, I think, was that one. But I'm excited for him to come back. Don't know about everybody else,
Your
but
team
I'm
sucks.
excited. I do think
They should be good, but they
Can
suck.
you wait till we get to football? I
Yep.
need you to chill.
Yep.
And yo, my team does. Yo, you know what? Forget it. Let's do this next topic real quick. Then we go to football knockoffs. I sent that one.
Nah,
that
we got
thing
one
today.
more.
What's the other one?
Whatever that, or I didn't talk about it on. There was a StockX thing I was talking about. Was it that the payment thing?
The payment thing.
Oh,
that's what
I
you
thought I
said.
sent you something else.
Other thing I had on here was about the sneakers that like I sent you guys today. Everything good?
yeah, I'm
oh.
just what?
The thing that I sent you today about
Why does the minute say 24:97? Like, how are we supposed to know how much time it is?
It's the display. He just had it set up that way. It's fine.
So, do you know how long we've been here? I guess we we only been here an hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah, it's still 7:19.
See, you talking
Use
about
your regular
you
clock.
talking about 4 hours.
Look, do you like those Jordans I sent you, or not Jordans?
Which ones?
That had the lightning bolt. What's it called? I don't know what that brand's called. You know.
Oh, yeah. We need to talk about that in general. So you can go down the list. Like Warren Lotus obviously did the dunks where he like took the swoosh out and put the Jason mask face.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And then there's other ones that have done, like, they're all over Instagram lately. There's a company that did, obviously they all start with Jordan 1s, but they're all doing, I mean, I say fakes or whatever, or replicas or whatever you want, but they're manufacturing their own version of a Jordan 1. I assume they're not using like a real Nike shoe to do it. I assume since they're a brand, they have the ability to make their own in a factory. I think the majority of them are fire. I just don't know if I can get myself to buy one of them that isn't an authentic shoe. Now, I will say this.
The brand is
The
called.
price on the one you sent is reasonable.
Oh, yeah.
Like some of the other ones, like the Warren Lotus shoe, I think is like $300.
Grip.
So I think that's what the majority of them have been in the past. Because there's one brand that has done multiple versions of it. Like they did a couple months ago. They did, what colorway was it? Like they did a Chicago or whatever, because everyone does a Chicago. But then there was another one that they did. I don't remember what colorway it was, but I saw it on Instagram a couple of days ago, like before you were having this conversation.
I had sent the thing in the thread.
I'm gonna look it up.
I think that they are fire. The brand is called By Kai. I think it's By KIY.
Yeah, that's just a different one.
And the website is By Kai Online, BYKIY Online. I'm gonna have it on the screen, on whatever. And they are essentially just Jordan 1s, all the versions of Jordan 1s. And he's done Royals before. He's done Breads. I think he's done Shadows. And I think right now he did a pre-order this morning. The pre-order isn't up anymore, so thank God, because I was like gonna sleep on it. But it's a black toe.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't
and a
want to
red-
make
Right.
50,000 pairs. You know, he wants to make probably 250 or 500 or something.
It was a
like
white,
that.
red, and then a black toe pair. And essentially they're fake sneakers. That's what they are. Now, I don't know they're fakes.
I mean, yeah, that
it's a
might
fake
not be the
sneaker.
right word, but yes, fine.
No, that's the correct word for it.
No, because it's
Yes,
not.
it is.
No, a fake is trying to fake the original. It's not trying to fake the original. He's making his own version of it. So it's not really a fake. It's a copy or whatever.
Well, it's not a replica.
Right. It's a, well, I mean, you might be able to use that word because replica might mean like
So you know how I use replica.
replicant. Then I don't know.
I don't
it's
know.
not a fake.
Fine. Maybe not a fake. Knockoff?
Sure, there you go.
Fine, maybe knockoff.
I mean, that might mean the same thing too.
I don't know. Whatever it
It's
is.
not a fake because it's not trying to be the original shoe. He's making his own
Yeah,
version.
but it's 99% of the original shoe with different
Doesn't count,
logos.
fam.
I don't know if that qualifies. Now,
I'm gonna find
we're in a completely different era where
Oh, you know what we
you
didn't
can
do?
try to get away with stuff
We
like
got
that.
to do leakers. LA leakers.
I mean, we got any?
This one, fire. Now I'm not buying a high, but it's fire. Let's be honest here.
Yeah, it's fire, but come on. You can't say fire if you don't want it.
I mean, you
gotta
never
want
know.
that.
Open the box.
It's a dunk. It's a fire. But like I was
You
saying,
don't stop with this dunk stuff.
my thing, like you said, I don't think I could get myself. I think I'd still be self-conscious to where, like, I don't think enough people know about his brand. Now, his support is really
Look,
high.
here's another one.
A lot of people, that's the same brand.
Oh,
That's the same brand. And there's a lot of people that really support him. He has a lot of followers and stuff like that. For myself, I don't think I'd be comfortable walking out with something that looks exactly like a black toe with different logos on it. And that's just egotistical.
no, but see, I don't think people. I think people nowadays know that you're not. That it's not a fake. That's the thing. People nowadays know. Sophisticated people know that that's not what that is.
Right, because I mean, you could buy St. Laurent
These socks
sneakers.
are fire. I have the black version of those socks, but the blue version of those socks are fire too.
You can buy some like
Damn, put all this stuff on the screen. Huh?
St. Laurent sneakers. No, I've already built the stuff. You can buy sneakers, Margielas and stuff
Oh,
like that.
nah, that's
They
trash.
look like
Yeah, but you paying
red
$1,000
ones and
for
stuff.
that. That's
Right,
nonsense.
you're right. So I think these are fire. I don't know if yet I could get myself to buy one, but I really thought about it this morning. Me, Tapes, Simple. I don't know if Simple ever did. Maybe Tapes actually bought them, but I really wanted to buy them joints so because they looked really good. They look super quality. All the pics on Instagram look fire. It's just my own personal sneakerhead ego. I would assume that people would know, like, oh man, clearly them ain't, nobody. I don't think anybody's walking around saying like, yo, he got on fake Jordan 1s. Like, that's our age group of people that grew up in that. If somebody younger than me, if some young kid came to me saying that, I'd probably fight him though. So like, no, it's not even a question. I think they're
What are
fire.
you talking about?
I think they're fire. I think it's something that you could definitely consider, and I'm interested to see a lot of other brands do it. Like
This is the other one.
I
want to
see it.
I think. Oh no, maybe this is the same
So
brand.
shout out to him. I don't know his name. I don't know anything about him, but I saw like on Kick It.
Reeves
with Diddy's
Paris. That's the one you-
Reeves Paris.
that's
I'm
the one
sure
you
it's
sent.
I like him. I haven't got to the point yet to myself where I could get over buying them yet, but it'll happen eventually. And for that price, come on, $190, shipping $16. Come on, man. Like I've lost $190 doing doing a lot of dumb stuff. All right, so $190 for those premium leather. Stop it. And
I want
guarantee
to
you some
find
pair.
that thing that I found with all the shoes. What's that account that I just followed that I sent you stuff from?
I don't know.
Man, it's the one that does like all those things that look like vintage pictures and then it
Z
has
Gallery?
a description. Nah, man, what?
It's called Z Zinkers or something.
No, it's not.
Look, I don't know what you're talking about. Why? Are we doing leakers or are we doing football?
Making me angry, you know.
What are we doing?
Might as well do leakers first.
What's we got for leakers?
Well,
Now I gotta make another screen.
no, you don't. What's the one I just showed you?
that is?
Atlas Nike SB Dunk High. Looks kind of like vintage.
Damn, it's fire.
You copping? You keeping?
You know me? Am I gonna try to cop? Maybe.
You know what? Now you know what will.
What year
go
it comes
with-
out?
You know what will. You know what will go with.
If
this
it comes
shoe.
out 2021, I'll try and cop.
Look what hat will go with that shoe.
What?
Dang.
UCLA?
Damn. What cotton candy joint?
Kind of can't even go with that.
Yeah, it would.
That's yellow.
Doesn't matter. It's like it's off white. It's not even yellow. It's barely yellow.
Nah.
That should be a color. Barely yellow.
I'm sure it's a color somewhere. I saw somebody today with hats.
could pay me for it.
They called the hats Panamanian brown. I was like, all right. No, Panamanian tan. Panamanian? Is that what Panamanian? Whatever. It was
You're
tan.
asking the wrong
All
person, fam.
It was tan. This camera good?
Barely.
Okay.
I'm gonna find this post.
What else you got for leakers?
I don't know.
This
I
is the
wasn't
wackest segment of leakers.
I wasn't prepared.
It was one.
No, it's not.
It was one shoe. I'm about to eat some more of these bubblegum high chews,
You should.
but I don't want it to be on camera. Cause there's nothing worse than hearing somebody chew gum on a camera. Oh my gosh, it's awful.
The worst part about Dunk Highs is from one angle they look fire, but you look at them from another angle, well, they look like marshmallows.
Yes, from the top.
Well, whatever it is.
When they're on your feet. When you look at them from above, yes, they're whack. Dunk Highs, I'm sorry. They're going to try their best to force some Dunk Highs on us, and people are going to fall for it. But Dunk Highs are exactly what they are. They are too high.
Oh, Beyonce shoe.
Man, if you don't get out of here. But them shell toe Sakai's, get that garbage out of here.
Shell toe Sakai.
Fam, they're doing their best to not make Beyonce fine. Like, they trying to, like, them shoes are unequivocal. There is no designer there. Fire, all right?
You just got done telling me about brown shoes sucking.
Wait a minute, it's brown? They always look burgundy.
It says chocolate.
Ugh, I ain't buying no chocolate NMD, though. That's nasty, though. That piece of dookie on your foot.
You said fire.
What else? Is that it?
Oh, we didn't talk about Supremes yet. I know we'll
Supreme
talk about
what?
it later. Supreme Jordan 1.
Man, is that still a rumor? Is that true or what?
I have no idea, man. That's the materials.
We'll save that.
We'll save
That's
that.
probably Kiku Factory.
Man, you might need to cop from Kiku because we ain't copping regular.
Don't do that. Let's do football and then do our top 10. Sure.
You ain't never doing a 4-hour episode. Huh?
Okay, fam. I'm not gonna sit here trying to find topics now. Like, oh, yo, did you see look through
Yeah, oh,
Explorer?
yo.
Look at this Explorer on IG and try to build the show. Week 2. Any thoughts about this week in football? First week at all?
Yeah, Raiders look like same old Raiders. Browns look like same old Browns.
Okay, first of all, the Raiders won. They look a little different.
That doesn't mean anything.
The Browns lost. They look the same.
Teddy Bridgewater is going to have a fantastic season.
Yeah, he's good. Unless he gets hurt.
What?
Unless he gets hurt.
Oh, well, but that doesn't count. No, that doesn't count. I mean, if you get hurt, you can't say he had a bad year. He just got hurt.
Cowboys looked exactly like the Cowboys of last year, the year before, the year before that, the year before that, and the year before that.
I got a topic for you, actually.
Fam, I can't jump back now.
Oh no, look, no. Actually, I got two things because I forgot to say that stuff about Coke, that Coca-Cola at McDonald's. I was going to say. First topic is in the other. No, this is NFL topic, so it's on point. So first thing was in this other fantasy group I'm in. This dude, and he's black, so you know it makes sense. But he's like, in other words, it wasn't like a corny white guy asking the question. But he said, "Has there ever been a time in NFL history when the 5 best quarterbacks in the league were black?" So
Of course there hasn't.
Posed the question to you.
No, there hasn't. Never. It never has in the history, fam. Never, okay? And the black quarterbacks that we had that were great during our time, people trashed them. People act like McNabb wasn't great. People act like Dante Culpepper wasn't great.
I mean, they
were great quarterbacks.
McNabb
and
was
they're
better.
Hall of Famers.
Okay, Culpepper's not a Hall of Famer.
He should be.
Damn, he didn't. If I bet you would be shocked if you went and looked and saw how many years he played where it was irrelevance.
That's fine.
If
McNabb is.
Okay, yeah, that was my point. He's better, but you're leaving a lot of people out that was earlier on.
Oh yeah, I know.
Randall Cunningham.
Yes, Randall Cunningham. Oh yes,
Warren
of
Moon.
course. Fam, those are legendary people right now. I'm talking about during my present time of watching football. Yes, I watched Warren Moon. I watched Randall Cunningham.
Don't do that.
I watched Vic. I didn't watch Doug Williams. I didn't,
Yeah, I don't know what happened with Vic because I thought he was going to be good.
We were here with Teddy Bridgewater. We were here for Jameis Winston. All of them when they were rookies. Cam Newton. Cam Newton's been balling.
Yeah, okay.
Jameis Winston, Teddy Bridgewater has never reached a certain point that they should have. Bridgewater unfortunately got hurt outside of actually playing the sport of football.
So there's a question for you then. Does who'd you say Jameis get a chance like Bridgewater did? A second go?
Yeah, but it's gonna have to.
You think he does?
It's gonna have to. He's gonna have to stay with the Saints though. Like he's got to stay there until Breeze.
They already have a second quarterback.
Who's the second one?
BYU, man.
You talking about the guy that plays wide receiver and running back sometimes?
Yeah, and quarterback.
Fam, he's not playing quarterback. They treat him like a.
They almost got rid of Breeze this year to make him the quarterback.
Fam, he's not that good. Though. All right, he's too good at other things to be quarterback.
Inverted Celtic dunk high. I don't know if it's SB or not. Linkers.
What's up? What type are we on?
It doesn't matter. We can do whatever we want. This is a podcast.
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, you do.
No, inverted what?
Pink and black and turns into Celtics green. Inverted Celtics.
Oh, that one sucks.
Okay.
Nobody buying those half split dunk.
Okay.
Them joints should be for women too. Them joints are whack.
All right, back to the quarterback.
Look, it's a good time to be alive. All right, that's how I put it. I mean,
I don't know what that means, but okay.
Haskins out here beating the Eagles, even though I don't like the Washington team now, whatever they're called.
Fam, you want to talk about funny though? When I got to the bar, to look at fantasy teams, and I saw the scoreboard on the app, and you look at the ESPN scoreboard, and it says Washington football team, and doesn't even have a logo.
It's just a W
you
on a
want to
circle.
talk about funny?
Is literally a W on a circle.
It might be the funniest thing in sports history, non-player related.
They are a sorry franchise. They're only a couple
You're not
teams.
wrong, but they came back from 17. Look,
fam,
somebody told me
I
that.
don't care what they did.
Somebody told me the Eagles lost, and I was like, "What? They were up 17-0." I stopped paying attention to the game. How did they lose? They gave up 27 unanswered points to Clem Haskins. What's his name?
Let me tell you how they lost.
Clem Haskins, old
Carson Wentz is their quarterback.
Minnesota
That's how they
coach.
lost. Huh? All right, Carson Wentz is
to that.
not that good.
I'm not listening to that.
Fam, I don't know how much more Carson Wentz has to prove to y'all. He's not that great. Good. He's a great quarterback. Good quarterback. But y'all be acting like, oh, Carson Wentz. Oh, you start a franchise, Carson Wentz first. Oh, yeah, he's my guy. Man, please.
No.
Right.
If you pose the same question to me now that you did 2 years ago, or whatever, when we had that argument, I probably would take Dak over him. But that doesn't mean
should.
But that doesn't mean Wentz is whack. It just means he went below.
No, that's fine.
Dak.
But when I said that Dak deserves just as much or more money than as
That
Wentz,
was 2 years ago.
y'all lost. It
was 2 years ago. It does matter. He was better to that point.
No, he wasn't. He was hurt. He broke his back. He was really good that one year that he had a good year that he could have won MVP.
Almost won MVP as a rookie. What are you talking about?
So
So the argument,
And that wasn't even 2 years ago. What are you talking about? It was once Wentz got that big contract, and they said Wentz got what, 35? I said, oh, Dak needs 36 then.
Fam, I think
that wasn't 2 years ago.
This pandemic did something to you.
No,
that
it did
was
something
2
to
years
you.
ago.
No, whatever then.
Yes, it
no,
was.
It wasn't.
Yes, it was.
It was after we had the conversation, me, you, and Rico,
Yes.
and Andy, when it was here. That wasn't 2 years
I don't know
ago.
if Andy was here. Rico was here.
It was last year.
Look it up.
2 years ago. I don't
Guarantee
gotta
you.
look. It was last year. Dak's contract discussions were all last year. When I was in Dallas, the main discussion.
But we weren't talking
was how
about it
much he
during
wanted.
his. It was before his contract discussion.
Y'all talked about Wentz because of what he did in the past. He almost got to the Super Bowl. Fam, Foles won the Super Bowl. Wentz is never getting the Eagles to the Super Bowl, period.
I mean, that's an opinion.
He might not
Sure.
even get hurt. He probably won't even last an entire season, period.
That's an opinion.
Okay. I have statistical proof that he hasn't yet. All right.
Okay.
Is it an opinion? Yes. But there's statistics, which you love, which I do, showing that he won't. All right. As of right now, he's
That's not
trending.
true.
As of right now, he trends to guaranteed to get hurt at some point during this season. Period.
But that's not based on statistics. That's just you're saying because he always gets hurt.
That's-
I mean, that's not a stat.
That is a stat.
No, it's
stat.
not.
It's
A
stat.
stat is.
His stat is he averages 10 games per season.
Okay.
That's a stat.
That's fine, but
Because due to injury.
That's fine, but injuries are not predictive into the future. That's not how injuries work. It's just like a turnover. You can't predict turnovers.
Fair.
It's dumb luck.
You can't predict it, but you can have an idea based off stats of what most likely happened
No,
during
you
the
can't.
game.
It's
You can
not
say
like
they average 8 turnovers a game.
No, you
They
can't.
might
It's
get 8
not
turnovers
like
a game.
saying someone hits a home run every 10 at bats. He's probably going to do it in the future too. That's completely different
Possibly.
than saying injury and turnovers.
Possibly.
Completely different.
Fam, it
There are
doesn't
certain things that are predictive statistics, and there are certain things that's just an opinion.
I can
That's
tell
an
you
opinion.
this. My statistics predict Wentz will get hurt week 11.
Your statistics.
And he will come back week 14, and they'll need to win both games to get into the playoffs. So,
Based on what I've seen, your division is going to be trash. So 8-8 might win it. So again, just
that's
like last
fine.
year.
And we'll be the ones to win it. I don't
see.
care. I'm going to tell you one thing, boy. If we don't throw the ball down the field, fam, drafting CeeDee Lamb and telling us how fast he is and don't let him run is insane. They say, yo, CeeDee Lamb's the fastest thing on earth. Oh, my God, we got one. Yo, he fell to us. Oh, he fell to us. He's crazy.
Yeah,
and then he runs real fast, little crow route, 3 yards. Doop, 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 doop. What is this? What is this?
Ruggs is the fastest receiver in the draft, and he's running the entire route tree. He's not just going to run go routes for clear outs.
It doesn't matter. You got to let your wide receivers run actual routes.
Yes, you can't run a go every play. Sure, you got.
It doesn't have to be a
once
go.
a quarter or
Fam,
whatever.
You can let her run a play that goes past the
line of scrimmage
the line
or
of
the
scrimmage.
first down marker,
Right?
yes.
Fam, they run wide receiver screens like USC screens like they're in college football. Like, fam, none of you have been proven to execute a wide receiver screen ever on the Dallas Cowboys. You don't even run screens with Zeke. You don't run even running back screens. What are you doing?
Threw it deep to your man, and he
Yeah,
got
he
called for
threw it-
offensive pass interference.
Which was utter nonsense. But at least you know what it did? It showed that he can throw. He throws deep every year. When he throws deep, he throws good. He has a good deep ball. What is those? I'm fire.
Look who
Clark
post it
Kent.
is and what he said.
What did he say? Shout out to Clark Kent. These Packer New Balances are beautiful. Mike Packer, you did it again. Fam, you changed the color from whatever the... You did it again. Fam, shut up, all right? Whatever the original colorway in that model was, Mike Packer or whomever said, let's make it this color. And he said, you did it again. Anyways, let's do picks this week. All right, let's do picks. All right, George.
I'm just waiting for you to say, like, if he wanted it, he would have bought it or something like that. Because
I don't care about him. Because what did he say? What did he say? He wears it once and throws
clearly
it in
that
the
was
trash?
shipped to his house.
He says I wear it once and give it away, right?
I don't know.
Whatever he is. He's a thought.
Oh, here go your other boy, too.
Oh, my God. Look at that geek. You know what? I'm not even going to use words like that. I was going to use some words that I shouldn't, but I'm not going to use them. Week 2, George. Bengals at Browns.
Browns, easy.
Bengals,
No,
easy.
don't do that. Don't do that.
No, you don't do that. You swear you from Cleveland.
Don't do that. And it has nothing to do with that.
You from Cincinnati.
You will watch one game and make your decision for the rest of the season. Week 2 is overreaction week for a reason.
No.
Yes, it is.
This is a
It's
podcast.
known in college football and the NFL as overreaction week. That's what it's called.
This is a podcast to make picks, okay?
That's
the
fine.
Browns.
So tell me why the Bengals are going to win on the road.
The Bengals had a... Okay, don't act like the Browns are just the greatest at home or something like that.
No, that's not the point. The players still have to not sleep at home, travel,
The
do whatever.
Bengals had a better week 1 than the Browns did. All right.
Again, that's irrelevant.
Giants at Bears. Don't do that, George. I'm gonna tell you who's gonna win. The Bears.
I'm gonna go with the Giants.
The Bears.
Because, again, overreaction. The Bears had no business winning the first game. I didn't really look into the numbers of that game, but all I know is that you want a stat? I'll give you a stat. Teams down 17 points going into the fourth quarter.
Thanks.
All time, or whatever the last however many years, were the teams up 17 points were 977-3. Now it's 977-4. That's how improbable the Bears coming back and winning that game was. Now, it was the Lions.
It was the Lions.
So, fine. But people are going to overreact and think the Bears are actually good when they're mediocre. Why did Nick Foles not win the job? I was talking to a Bears fan at the bar. He couldn't even explain why Foles didn't win the job.
Nobody thinks the Bears are good now. All right, I'm picking strictly what I see here.
Oh, there's plenty of people that think
nobody thinks that.
Yes,
Trubisky didn't play too bad. He didn't play bad.
Week 2 is overreaction week for a reason. It's literally the name of the week.
Rams at the name of the week is week. All right,
No, it's not.
Rams at Eagles.
Rams at Eagles.
Eagles.
I'm gonna go.
Even though I hate to say that, it's gonna be Eagles. I can't imagine them losing one on the road to the Washington team. I want to say Redskins so bad. The Washington team.
I mean, we should say Redskins. I still call the Chargers San Diego. It makes no sense there in L.A. What's the matchup again?
Fam, are you Rams at Eagles?
Yeah, I'm just baffled by it.
Man, you act like the Rams put on a show. The Eagles was balling in the first half.
That's nothing. We just, man,
fam. Eagles are literally Rams or Eagles.
You are literally. Do you got somewhere to go? Because we're not even gonna have a 2-hour show based on this.
Yo, what's up?
10 seconds ago, you're crucifying Carson Wentz and the Eagles being whack, and now you're telling me they dominated the first half. Make your mind up.
Carson Wentz balled out in the first half. In the second half, he went 4 for 7, I think. And maybe less than that, 4 for like 12 or something.
Okay, so make your mind up. Are they whack or are they good?
Fam, do I think that they're better than beat the Rams? Yes. All right. Do I think they're gonna beat the Saints? No. Like, Wentz can play good football. I think the Eagles can be a good team. I am talking about Rams, Eagles. That's it. Who's gonna win, George? Goff or Wentz? What's it gonna be?
What you just said was completely different than what you said before.
I'm gonna pour water on your beard, though.
No, you're not.
What?
Because I still don't understand what you're talking about.
Are the Rams going to beat Philadelphia in Philadelphia?
Okay. I'm going to say Rams win. There's always a surprise 0-2 team to start every NFL season, and maybe it's the Eagles this year, because obviously the Eagles should not have lost week 1.
Falcons at Cowboys.
Cowboys by 1,000,000. That was an easy one.
I mean, Falcons, they came back low-key.
Yeah. Falcons on the road.
I'm picking Cowboys,
just
obviously.
A laugher.
Panthers.
And the Cowboys are mad from losing week 1? Yeah.
Panthers at Buccaneers. Going Buccaneers.
I'm going to pick the Panthers as long as... No, not right now. Don't write that down yet. Man, I'm making a statement. I'm going to pick the Panthers at various times this year when they probably shouldn't win, because I think Bridgewater is going to be really good, and him being able to dump it off to the best running back in the league is worth 1,000 bazillion points. But Brady not losing 2 in a row.
So you pick the Bucks.
Yes.
Thank you.
This week. But there will be a week when I'll pick the Panthers and you'll be like, man, what? And I'll just be like, Bridgewater's going to win it.
There's going to be a week I'm going to pick the Panthers too. That's how this works, all right?
No.
Pick the teams.
I'm making it, family, this is a podcast. We're making statements.
Thanks, but you talking as if like this week, no Panthers. The rest of the year, Panthers.
No, that's not what I said. I said there's going to be weeks when I pick them that might be a surprise.
There might be a week where I might pick the Redskins.
The listeners know you pick nonsense off top. Huh? So yes, they know.
You know what? We keeping track this year, all right? Because our record is always better than yours throughout the year when we pick picks all the time.
It's not. It's never been.
Are you insane? Go back to the tape. Go back to all the picks and then go ahead and tally them up.
What?
No, this week we're doing it. Week 1, it don't count.
You're an insane person.
No, you're an insane person. And you know what? We bet $5 too. Want to bet more?
You sound insane.
You want to bet more money?
Why did I think that game? It was game 7 of the Eastern Conference something today. It was game 1?
Game 7 of Western Conference Finals.
No, I know.
Western Conference semis.
But Heat Celtics was game 1. I thought there was...
Yeah.
No, I understand that. I thought the Celtics were
Raptors-
still in Game 7 of something.
No, they beat the Raptors, what, a couple days ago? 49ers.
Clippers might lose.
Oh, no, they are going to
And they got no business
They
losing.
should lose.
And then the Lakers will wash the Nuggets by bazillion points. It won't even be an entertaining series.
It won't.
Because
and the Heat won today,
because they have someone who
and-
actually can shut Jokic down.
And I'm a genius.
You're only a genius if they win the championship. Like,
I said get to the finals. I didn't say win the championship.
no, I think you said both.
Don't do that.
That's another thing we can look up.
Go ahead. Neither one of us is going to actually look it up, so it doesn't matter.
Well, look,
49ers at Jets. And I will tell you,
fam, what's up with all these major league teams, like 2 teams in one day scoring 20 runs? It's happened like how many times recently? This
No
is crazy.
fans.
Fam, the Yankees scored 20 runs and the trash Brewers have 18 runs right now.
No fans. 49ers at Jets. And I got 49ers not making the playoffs.
The Jets will end up beating someone who's like last year with the Raiders. The Raiders were like 6-4, went to New York and were favored, and then the Jets beat them by 30. The Jets will win a game like that, but they're not winning in week 2 over a team that can run the football, do whatever. And Le'Veon Bell is out? No.
I got Jets. You can take
49ers.
Niners. Broncos.
But having said that, 49ers quarterback is trash. They need a real quarterback in the next draft.
Duh, this good still. 49ers.
Barely.
I'm sorry. Broncos at Steelers.
Steelers by 27 touchdowns.
I got Steelers too. 27 touchdowns.
Drew Lock is whack. No.
Somebody scored 27 touchdowns. It'll be the greatest game of all time.
Yes.
Jags.
It's more like them highlights when they say not in one game. That
Jags.
would be a record.
Jags at Titans. That's a hard one to pick.
Titans.
I'm going to go Titans.
Titans will win, but so there's something about Jags quarterback is like the wackest first half quarterback in history, but then something about in the second half, he just seems to beat everybody. He beat the Raiders like that last
He's
year.
a very fortunate
Now,
person.
Well, he is because he got the dumbest mustache I've ever seen, and
Dumbest
still
hair, mustache, everything.
and Derek Carr got cheated by the refs when he slid in bounds and they marked him out of bounds and the clock stopped. But somehow that sun shines on Mustache Man.
Sun shines on him.
I mean, it does.
Lions at Packers. I
Packers.
got Packers.
I don't think the Lions have won there, or maybe they won there recently, but it was like the only win in like since 1990 or something like that.
I think that was last year. I think it was like
Yeah.
the second to last game of the season or something.
Yeah, they've
weird.
only won there one time in 20 years or 30 years or something like that.
Bills at Dolphins.
Bills by 27 bazillion points. It might be 35-0.
I got Bills too.
Bills defense is really good.
Vikings at Colts. I got
Viking
Colts.
at Colts. I'm gonna pick the Colts too.
I'm gonna pick Colts.
Phillip Rivers is gonna do his same Phillip Rivers thing where he's a heart attack every game, but he also wins a fair amount of those heart attacks. I mean, everyone thinks he always loses them, but
Washington at Cardinals.
oh, Cardinals, come on, man. Washington
that
going
like-
cross country, going cross country after a win they had no business winning, like a lucky win. Now I will say their defense looks good. They had
Lucky
8
is-
sacks and Chase Young.
Like they did good things, like to get the win. It wasn't luck.
I mean, fam, no, it was partially luck. I mean, they shouldn't be beating the. They shouldn't be coming back from 17-0 against a team that might be a playoff team. When we have no idea what they have as a roster. I mean, Geist beat a woman up, got cut. They cut Adrian Peterson. Who's the running back? Who do they even have? I don't even know who they have.
I forgot.
I don't even know who they wide receivers are.
Daryl Green is the DB.
Yes, Art Monk.
Art Monk.
Doug
Mark
Williams.
Ribbon. Ravens at Texans.
Mark Rittman. You want to talk about a blast from the past. Pause.
I used to love playing with him in Tecmo Bowl or whatever football game that was.
What was the one you said? Ravens? Something?
Ravens at Texans.
Ravens by a million.
by 100 million points. All right, Fam, and there is nothing that will never get me to stop hating the Texans. Dude. I love Deshaun Watson so much. Dude. I absolutely look at I look down on the Texans.
To this day, it still makes no sense that the Ravens lost to not Jacksonville, Tennessee in the playoffs. It makes no sense, fam.
It makes no sense.
They should have beat them by 30. Huh? Yeah.
Titans defense is really good.
They played over their heads in the game. That's about it. Oh no, they did. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Chiefs at Chargers.
Chargers.
No, I'm joking.
Fam,
I'm
I was about to say, have
joking.
you
I'm
watched-
joking.
When was the last time you saw what's man actually play good quarterback when he was with the Bills?
Dan Fouts?
Yes, Dave Phelps. No, Tyrod. When was the last time he was good?
Fam, I don't understand.
They better put the rookie in stat.
Let me tell you something.
I told you.
Love Tyrod.
So do I.
But
Fam,
Tyrod's only chance, which I feel like he was hosed, was with Cleveland. He was playing.
No, he wasn't, because I was at that game. I told you about that.
He played pretty
It was
decent
the
with the
worst-
Browns,
no.
and he played pretty decent when he was with the Bills.
No, he was good with the
He's good
Bills.
with the
Why
Bills.
they let him go, I have no idea. But
I know why.
Fam, I was at the game when the Browns beat the Jets to end the streak. I've told this story 500 times on the podcast to people in person. It was the worst half. Okay, I'm a Raider fan, so I know about bad quarterback play. I remember when Aaron, what's the name, came from the Saints. What was Aaron, what's the name? Fam, the Raiders had
Aaron
Jamarcus
Brooks.
Russell, Aaron Brooks. Like, if anyone knows about bad quarterback play, it's me. Now, the Browns have had some bad quarterback play as well. They drafted a 27-year-old quarterback in the first round, Brandon
Keely
Wheaton.
Smith? Oh.
No, Brandon Wheaton.
Oh, they did draft
and they
Brandon
also
Wheaton.
drafted Tim Couch
Cowboy.
and Manziel and now Baker. So they know a thing or two about bad quarterbacks. But me watching that game, the first half was the worst half of football I've ever seen from any quarterback in the NFL. People were in Cleveland were excited about Tyrod, because I know people in Cleveland, so I remember from that season how hyped they were. I'm not joking when I say Manziel came in the game. Not Manziel. Baker came in the game, and his first throw, you would have thought they won the Super Bowl. Like, he made one throw over the middle, and it was like, oh, Tyrod cut him now or whatever. It was the craziest thing I've ever seen.
Now Baker is a joke.
Yeah,
Some great commercials.
Yeah, he's the
though.
meme.
I love those commercials.
Well, apparently he.
That video, him
Maybe
will
I-
never get old, and it's only perfect during football season.
Yeah, but
I
apparently
never
there's-
saw it. I never saw it at any point during the pandemic. But as soon as football season, when he doing that dance, fam, funny as period.
It's not only during football season. You can put that on in March. And
I don't want to see it anymore. I only want to see it during football season.
No, you only want to see it when he plays whack in a
with
game
his
and
stats,
they lose 40.
when he plays whack, when he just plays. Patriots.
No, I'm dead serious. There's a story from Cleveland about him cheating on his wife, who he had just got married to or something. I don't know if you heard about that. Like, I know about it only because when I go to Cleveland, people tell me these things. But yes, that just literally happened. Look it up.
Look at you spilling the tea.
Oh yes, I'm sure TMZ was on it when it happened. TMZ will like have a reporter there while stuff's happening.
Patriots at Seahawks.
Ooh. Seahawks, yes. Hannah's been saying that a lot too. Man,
Seahawks.
Hearing that.
Seahawks
Might be the best team in the NFC. They might be. What's the name? Adams. Woo! Game 1.
Okay, Russell
Bam, he was
Wilson.
everywhere. Yes, we know.
Russell Wilson.
We know.
Which you and I had a discussion about.
No. He's still not ahead of Mahomes or Lamar.
Russell Wilson.
Is he ahead of Mahomes or Lamar? Answer the question.
To me.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
Ahead of which one?
Both.
No, he's not. You're a crazy
Fam,
person.
you can have Mahomes at 2. You can have him at 1 if you want. Lamar Jackson, fam, until you get a Super Bowl, get your team to a Super Bowl, don't even talk to me about him and Russell Wilson in the same category. Electrifying, cool. Can do more than Russell Wilson right now at his age, cool. But don't do it. Russell Wilson, if Mahomes gets $500 million, Russell Wilson should get $480 million.
The question isn't about who's had the better career. The question's about who's better
that.
right now. Who would you take to start your team?
Russell
No, you
Wilson.
wouldn't. No, you
Yes, I would.
No, you wouldn't. Actually,
Yes, I would.
You probably would because you
know what I
drafted
would?
Jay Cutler in the first round
Don't
twice
act,
in
like,
a row.
don't act like I picked somebody crazy. Like, oh, you pick Russell Wilson? Do I like it's crazy? Russell Wilson is a winner.
Oh, you mean Russell Wilson? No, because picking
Yes, picking color
is crazy.
Thank you. But you act like
I'm just saying,
no, but
you're the only
said-
person I know ever did
but
that.
you said Russell Wilson or Mahomes. Russell Wilson.
No, I didn't. We just had a conversation
Think about
about
you're a crazy person.
in a text thread. No, you're a crazy person just because Mahomes is the greatest talent we've ever seen in quarterback. We literally just had a conversation about a text thread that I said when was the last time the best 5 quarterbacks in the NFL were all black? So don't come at me like I think Russell Wilson does not belong there. He
Fam,
absolutely does.
the best quarterbacks in the league, probably top 6. All right, 4 are probably black. All right,
Well, it depends where you put Aaron Rodgers, but it could be the top. If you
top
put
6, and I said 4 of the 6 are black. I didn't rank them.
No.
4 of the 6.
Who
are
else is
black.
in there?
Fam, Wilson, Mahomes.
No. The
Jackson.
non-black players I'm talking about.
Oh,
I know the black quarterbacks.
Drew Brees.
No,
No, to Drew Brees.
not anymore.
Not anymore.
Not right now. Career, yes. Right now, no.
What?
Mahomes, Lamar, Russell Wilson, Deshaun Watson, Dak.
Watson.
Breeze is not better than any of them.
Watson.
Now, if you said Aaron Rodgers is 5 and Dak
Watson.
is 6, I'd be like, all right.
Watson.
Damn, don't do that.
I love
Don't do
Watson.
that.
I love Watson.
Don't do that.
He hasn't done enough yet.
Don't do that.
I
just said it's not career. It's current.
He's shown us what he can do.
No, don't do that.
No, you don't do that.
You know better.
No.
People are going to agree with me once again, like always.
Do you think I care about?
I know you don't care, but that doesn't matter. You're the only person on the planet with that opinion. That doesn't make it right.
Who wins? Cam Newton or Russell Wilson?
In what?
In Patriots versus at Seahawks.
I just told you, Seahawks might be the best team in the NFC. Seahawks.
Thank you. Seahawks might be the best team in football. Huh?
Over the Ravens?
We don't know that yet.
Over KC? Get out of here.
We don't know that
Man,
yet.
If you don't get out of my face, look at that face.
Who Chiefs play this week? I'm about to go back and change my pick.
No, you're not.
Who Chiefs play? I'm going back. Chiefs play San Diego.
You want to go? You want to go so
joking.
hard out of your way to not like Mahomes? You going way? Yes, you are.
You know
Just
I love
because
Mahomes.
you don't like his little brother and his wife. You don't like him.
You know I love Mahomes. I said
No, you
Mahomes.
don't. You always badmouth him whenever we talk about
When
stuff.
he got drafted, I'm the one that told you that he's going to be fired. I said he's going to be guaranteed fired. You told me
4 years ago.
I don't care, and I love Mahomes. Mahomes deserves everything. He's phenomenal. I love him.
I'm glad you're saying this for once.
I don't love the fact that everybody
glad
is
you're
just
saying
like,
this
he's the
on
greatest
record.
player on earth I've ever seen in my entire life.
I'm glad-
Damn, chill.
I'm glad you putting this on record for once.
Give him 3 years of making this and doing this. Let me see, all right?
Years. He's had the 2 best years in
Awesome.
NFL history.
Let me get 3 more.
And he already has a Super Bowl.
Let me get 3 more.
And he already has a Super Bowl.
Cool. Russell Wilson got one too, and been to 2 Super Bowls.
But he's not doing what Mahomes is doing.
Fam, I don't care if he's out there doing backflips throwing the ball. Winning is winning, period. That's all I care about. Y'all like, oh my God, did you see he threw it around his back and through his head? Thank you very much. That's cool, all right?
No, it has nothing to do with him doing spectacular plays. It's when you combine that with the best efficiency statistics in league history.
Mahomes.
Don't sit here and tell me it's only about winning.
Mahomes is the most
Trent
accurate.
Dilfer has a Super Bowl win. What are you talking about? Winning's the only thing that matters,
So
man.
does Brad
How?
Johnson, all right?
Well, here you go. There's your argument.
Fam,
Fail.
Mahomes is the most accurate passer I've ever seen in my entire life.
Fail bot.
Period. All right. So you said you got Patriots over Seahawks.
Yep. Seahawks, you freak.
Last one, your team, Saints at Raiders. Who wins in the new stadium?
I'm saying Raiders only because it's opening day in that stadium. If they played anywhere else in the United States of America, including Hawaii and Alaska, the Saints will win.
Fam.
And Michael Thomas is out, so.
Fam, the Saints are going to win because it's indoor. All right. That was where the Raiders messed up, making an indoor stadium.
Pandemic.
Just for this week, they messed up.
I don't know why. I heard somebody talking about how like state of the art the Rams Stadium was and all this stuff. I'm like, fam, y'all know that Oakland just did. Well, it's not Oakland, but y'all know they just did the same thing, right? I was listening to the man talk like.
Fam, they showed those
You
stadiums.
realize- listen, I get it. Looks like a Roomba. It looks stupid. But the fact that people think like that one is so much greater than Las Vegas makes no sense to
Well,
me.
you talking
It's
about
the same thing.
You talking about
LA
SoFi?
Stadium. Yeah.
SoFi Stadium is fire, but I have no idea.
It's the same.
What does $5 billion go into in that one? That like the Cowboy Stadium was 1.1.
Yeah, I think that was wrong.
I don't. That can't be possible.
Unless it was like buying land around.
They must have
Inglewood.
bought. They must have
Well,
bought.
the land's more expensive there than
That's
it
what I
is
told
in
Rocio. I said the
Arlington.
land is definitely way more expensive than in Arlington and wherever
Yes.
they bought the Cowboys one and Levi Stadium. I didn't know Levi Stadium cost that much. Levi Stadium is whack looking and it's in the middle of nowhere. There's like one way in and one way out. All right, you're not even in San
that's not
Francisco.
true, but it is whack.
I mean, it's like you know what I mean. All right.
You can go north or south from the stadium.
Whack. Yes, that's the only way. It's the only direction. Look, you try to
That's
go
more
east
than
or
one.
west.
I mean, like,
One way in,
you
one
can
way
go up to
out.
5 one way or down the 5. So I'm just saying,
I hate
like,
that stadium. That stadium is so whack. It doesn't even hold a candle to Candlestick. You know? They should have tore down Candlestick and rebuilt it on that area.
yeah, and then every kicker would have been missing field goals every week. Unless you build
Every
up-
kicker
unless
is
you-
whack doing the
unless you
league.
build- yeah, they are.
Every
Except
single
Justin Tucker.
kicker, he's the only one. They better give him $500 million. Every kicker in the NFL is awful. You know what's crazy is the decline in kicking so quickly. Gronkowski, fam, he was like one of the best at one point.
Yep.
And now look at him out there sitting in the middle of no
Listen,
fans
the thing
in Denver. Don't tell me the altitude, nothing. He's sitting out there looking crazy. Dude. They said, oh, man, we're about to go for a game winner. He looked terrified, all right? Gronkowski.
The thing that makes no sense is I grew up in the era of like Gary Anderson, Morton Anderson. Them cats kicked till they were 45 years old. These cats are running out of leg at like 34, 35, 36.
Damn, them cats would be carried out to the field, kick it, and then carried off the field. That's how old they were. Morton Anderson missed for the Vikings to go to the Super Bowl against the Falcons at 90.
Damn. I'm gonna need you to look at this because this is what I'm laughing at. Look at the picture and then look at what Hannah said.
Max slammed his own face.
I'm dying at that picture.
It looked like he mad.
Oh, he was crying, I'm sure.
That's it. That's all the games. Oh, you guys got Monday night.
Yeah.
Pat Seahawks Sunday night.
Well, it's because they're opening a brand new stadium up. It wouldn't have, I doubt they would even.
Man.
I doubt they would have even got Saints on the schedule if they still were in Oakland.
Opening that LA stadium and Oakland stadium, I mean, the Las Vegas stadium is whack this year.
It's just saying because there's no fans. That's why.
Yeah, but I mean, this sucks, man. I want to see fireworks. I want to see some, like.
I'm sure they'll still have that.
Man, that's just trash. I'm seeing these NFL players out there celebrating, yelling at the stands. I'm like, yo, what are you yelling at?
Scrapping
He was like, yo, there's nothing there.
Oh, you said they were doing that. I thought you
Yeah.
said I want to see that.
No, I do not want to see a fire stadium empty. Though. It is dumb. Though. Just to turn the lights on in that stadium probably costs about $200,000 a game.
Well,
though.
normally Vegas would be able to afford it, but during a pandemic, you want to talk about a city that's hurting. Good.
And they
grief.
put that jersey on the Statue of Liberty outside of New York, New
It
York.
was the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Dumbest thing ever. I think I sent you the picture and said, I hope this is fake.
It was, and I watched them do it on the crane.
Yeah, they
like,
wrapped it
tailored
around and even go over the top.
Man, I was like, man, that's whack.
You want to talk about a city that depends 100% on travel and what you call it? What's that?
Oh, it's good.
What's it called when people? Your only money is when people come to your city. Yeah, tourism.
Hawaii.
Damn, I can't imagine how bad Vegas is right now.
I know people that are still going, so they go.
Oh yeah, so do I. But I mean, they're going, but they're not doing anything because things aren't even open.
I just cannot be in a casino. Like, it takes away from. I can't do nothing that like I love for a specific reason. I can't do it with the mask. I respect the mask. I wear the mask everywhere, but I will not subject myself to going to Vegas to wear a mask. I'm not doing it.
Well, then don't go fly anywhere because on a flight from here to Cleveland,
That's different.
why is it different?
I'm terrified of flying, so I'll wear anything over my head, like a mask, bag, luggage,
What is that gonna do for you in the air?
anything. Fam, being in
You
the
mean
air.
think about something else?
No, I don't know what it is. It's
Being
like
inconvenienced?
when you were a little kid and you put a blanket over your head. Fam, it's the bad guy in the room.
You gotta wear
they
the
gonna get
mask
you,
from
though.
the second you go into the airport, then wait for your flight.
I don't like
then
that, though.
get on the flight.
Because I love being in the airport. I love the airport. Being on a plane, nah. I wear an entire mask over my head if I could.
Well, what does that get you?
I don't know, man. Like I said, it's just like when you're a little kid, you think a bad guy in the room, you cover the blankets over your head, you think it's going to do something, but it can still kill you with the blanket over your head. Fam, if I put the mask over my entire body, the plane still crashes. It don't matter. Like, it just makes you feel good.
But you still can feel it. Pause. You
know
can feel
what
what
I
the
mean.
plane is doing.
You
I don't
know
get
what
it.
I mean. It's something different about it, huh?
Yeah. What's different is you're a weird person. That's what's different.
Are we going to do top 10 special packs?
Facts or packs?
I don't know, man. Is it top 10 special packs or packs? I don't know.
Anything. Special packaging. Friends and family. Non-regular box packaging. Non-regular boxes. Non-GR packaging. Any kind of packaging but the normal box. How about that?
All right, I'm going to have to move this into the 10 because I don't know how legit my number one is.
I'm going to do my list first then.
Do you want to do honorable mentions? You got any?
I only have one.
What do you got?
I need to pull it up first. Right.
Send me the list too, man. I'm going to tell you something that's hard to find in some of these special pack picks.
Oh, no, if you just Google it, you'll find it. I mean, I don't know if it'll be in the format you want where you want it with no background and all that stuff.
Fam, it's going to have to just be is what it is. It's going to be all different shapes.
Honorable mention, this probably not even something you considered. And the reason it's on my list is because we live in Scottsdale, Phoenix, Arizona, number one. And number two is actually a fire idea. The Nike Air Max 1 Golf Lawn Party Pack that came in the garbage truck shaped box.
Oh, I forgot about
Like
that.
Waste Management times
Right.
Nike collab, and you open the back like a garbage truck and pull the shoe boxes out.
I forgot about that.
Fire.
That's pretty good. That was a
So
good pack.
that's honorable mention. Fire.
Good pack. Good job.
All right.
Hold on, I got one. I'm going to mention I got the Elite pack, and it came with the LeBron James 9 Elite, came with a Kobe Elite, came with a Hyperdunk Elite. All three in a box, stacked up.
I don't remember
LeBron
that.
and Kobe. It was a special
Only
thing.
box I remember that looked like that was Jordan 29 or whatever it was when it came in pieces.
It was fire
the
too.
booty actually
it
came out.
with booties, soles, and the
That
shoe.
joint sucked.
It was good packaging, though.
Yeah.
Good packaging. Didn't say the shoe was fire.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. So people are. I don't know if people are going to disagree with our picks, but they might have others that they think should go on the list.
There's plenty
which
that
is fine.
There's plenty.
So yeah, comment your own choices. Don't yell at us because I'll slap you. Because it's really not that big a deal. Number 10, and I'll be honest. Let's see. This company is on here, and I'm sure people can guess. This brand is on here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times, and 3 in a row at the bottom of the list. Number 10, Concepts Nike SB High When Pigs Fly. The box packaging was based around Porky's, the movie, Porky Pig, obviously. You take the top of the box off, and there's a clear insert that goes over the top of the shoes that kind of looks like Jordan 11's thing, and it has like fake water drops on the clear plastic, which is like in Porky's, and they're looking through the
shower.
Yeah, the shower scene or whatever. Fire.
Deion came in here and told us that too.
Fire.
That's fire.
It also came with the Flying Pig lace locks for each shoe. And if you got the actual, like, I don't think it was Friends and Family. I think it was just a special package from Concepts. But it actually came with Flying Pig lace lock, a T-shirt, and a skate deck.
Yeah, it came out of skateboard. Yeah, I remember that. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you had got the skate
Fire.
deck one.
Nah, the only thing that came in my box was actually nothing came in there besides like the special box and the clear plastic top. The skateboard wasn't in there, the T-shirt wasn't in there, and the pigs things weren't in there. And then I hit them up, and the only thing I wanted was the pig lace locks, and they sent them to me like immediately. I think they had said they ran out of the T-shirts and the skateboards or something, which is fine. It's whatever. Number 9, Concepts New Balance City Rivalry. Fam, they did 2 separate Cracker Jack boxes. So me being a big of a baseball fan as I am, fire. They did a different Cracker Jack box for each city, Boston and New York. Now, I don't know. I couldn't find this out, and I don't know. Maybe someone can help us. Maybe Dion can tell us, or somebody who knows Concepts or whatever, or knows the cities better than we do. If like one box was what a Cracker Jack box looked like in Boston, and one looked like in New York City, because they were different, which is kind of crazy and cool.
I don't think I paid attention that they were different.
Yeah, there's 2 different boxes. Number 8, like I said, this company's on here a lot. Concepts knows what the hell they're doing. So Concepts Nike Dunk Low Red Lobster.
Yeah.
It came in the crate. It came with the little like rectangular box in the crate. It had the butter laces. I know you and Simple were laughing at me the one time when I was talking about butter laces, but it came with the Red Lobster, and it was in the little circle container. The extra laces were in there, and they're yellow. Dope.
It came with
There was
everything.
other stuff too. There was like
shirt. It
wet
came
nap,
with
yeah.
wet naps,
Yeah.
like the utensils to crack, like
Yeah.
lobsters or whatever.
Number 7. This is a recent release, and I think a fantastic idea. I don't know did any of the Grateful Dead ones come with a special box? Because I don't remember seeing anything.
I didn't.
Because it would have been a great idea, obviously, to do that one with a special box. But number 7 is Ben & Jerry's,
Of course.
Chunky Dunky. Putting it in the ice cream container is fire. And it came with a bunch of stuff in the ice cream container too. But just the container, because I don't think anyone else is in a cylinder like that.
No. I don't know what else came in it. Like, I'd never seen anything else that came in it, but the container itself is
I know there was I think there was more laces than the normal one, but there might have been something else in there. But the container, yeah, like we said, it's the packaging, not necessarily what comes with it, but like the whole experience. Fire. And then number 6, Nike KD4 Nerf. Fam, it came with a Nerf basketball, a hoop.
Oh, that one's fire.
Yeah. Yes.
I might have to make a change.
Yes. You can't make a Nerf shoe and then not give people
That
something
one's
to do.
fire. That was a fire pack.
Yes.
That was
Now,
fire.
Nobody was able to get it, but
Where did it come out? Beverly Hills? Come out Beverly Hills for us.
I think it was House of Hoops was the only place.
Beverly
that
Hills
sold.
House of Hoops,
Maybe
you mean,
Nike
wasn't it?
had it before sneakers.
Fire pick. What do those go for now?
I mean, they were like 1,000 right away. So
Yeah, like I can't remember the last time I
gotta
even
be a
saw
lot.
like a Nerf on anything.
I'll look it up. You doing the bottom 5, or you want me to do the
No,
whole
keep
thing?
going.
All right, number 5. I think I have Concepts on there 2 more times. So number 5, Concepts Asics Gel Light 5 8 ball. Fam. Number one, they put like the picture of the snake on the top of the box. The box was white. They wrapped it with plastic. And then the laces came in like vials.
Vials.
Come on.
And then when Dion told me what the color was when we asked him, because I
don't even remember any of that.
I knew, clearly like there was like a red and an off-white lace or a silver lace, and like you could just be like, okay, well they match.
Yeah, he said
but when
that,
he
like,
said
one vial was
him,
a red top, and one vial was yellow top. Like that.
No, so I didn't understand why they came with a yellow and navy blue lace. I was like, what the heck is that? This doesn't even match the shoe. But he said, back then you would use your Visa card to hit the cocaine and line it up. And back then Visa used to be the gold and the navy blue. And I was like, that's
the logo.
fire. Yeah. But wrapped in the saran wrap like that. Yeah. And like when you got the package, you had to like cut it through the thing and open it. It's fire.
Yeah. Yeah. To me, putting the plastic was a nice touch, but putting the laces in the little vial things was dope.
Super fire.
Now they didn't mean anything. But
and on the shoe, inside the shoe, it had the splatter blood from like your nose.
Yeah.
Fire. No?
Yeah. So there's also stuff with the shoe, and I didn't touch on any of that in here. So this is the one that you probably didn't think of because the shoe actually got canceled because of lawsuit. But number 4, Black Sheep, Nike SB Dunk High, paid in full. Fam, it came in a boombox.
Wait a minute, which one is this?
It's the shoe that got canceled because of the lawsuit.
I don't remember that.
It came in a boombox. And
it looked like Gucci?
In full. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's right. I remember
and then that was the one I was talking about where the store owner has a picture with Rakim giving Rakim his shoe.
That's tight.
Yeah, so the boombox.
Forgot all about that.
I don't know. I couldn't find any pics of like if anything else came inside the boombox box. Like I couldn't figure out like some of the other ones you see pictures of like what's in there. So if anyone knows, or if, I know Black Sheep watches the show, so if they want to comment, let us know what else came in there. Another one you may not have on your list because it's kind of like out of left field.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm liking your list because I don't got.
I told you my list was fire.
I don't got a lot of these, but I told you it was fire.
And then even though there's a lot of things to pick from, that's why I said
there's a lot to pick from.
So number 3 is something that you might not have thought of, and I know a lot of younger sneakerheads will not even know what they are. But number 1, there was a cease and desist letter sent by 2 companies for this package. The Ari Menthol 10s.
Oh, yeah.
Fam.
The cigarette.
He did it in a Newport cigarette box, and the swoosh on the shoe is upside down. So you offended 2 companies when you did that. You offended Newports and you offended Nike.
That's like one of the original.
And he's been in a bunch of documentaries about the shoe too.
Did you bring that up when we talked about buying the like replicas or not replicas, but whatever?
Yeah, I mean it's supposed to be an Air Force One.
Yeah. That's like one of the OGs and like making something like that.
So it's supposed to be. It's based on Air Force One. But the swoosh is upside down. It's not really a swoosh. It's kind of like because the Newport logo is it's like a fake swoosh or whatever. Thing is, so he did it upside down and then put it in what looks like a Newport box. It flips open like a cardboard, like a cigarette box. Yeah,
that was one of the things that made people consider buying those. Like a lot of people were like, what?
It's not a great looking shoe.
No,
I mean,
not.
The shoe is kind of trash in my opinion, but the concept of the shoe and the box, fire. Number 2, Concepts. Nike Dunk SB Blue Lobster. And the reason I put blue above red is, fam, it came in an ice chest. That's way better than the crate to me.
Is that what it's called, an ice chest?
Well, it's because that foam
it came
packaging.
in that foam box thing.
Yeah, but it's ice chest.
Is that what it was supposed to be?
Yeah,
I didn't
what else
know,
would it be?
I don't know. I didn't know like how it opened. I was like, it made it look like it always made it seem like it was like a biohazard box. Like it just seemed kind of weird. Like I was always this one cat always trying to sell it to me. And when I looked at it, I was like, why is it like this? It didn't look like it was supposed to be. I mean, it makes sense, but I never thought about it.
It came, I mean, maybe it was something related with biohazard, but it came in a foam cool. I mean, it's still a cooler either way.
Well, because what was the green laces for?
And I don't remember. Each shoe was individually wrapped in plastic, and it had like a note or some kind of hazard thing on the plastic.
Yeah, it was something.
That each shoe was in.
Okay.
Yeah, but I can't remember, what other reasons were. Again, Dion can probably plug us in on.
I mean, the whole entire lobster thing is just the most iconic, one of the most iconic drops ever. I mean, they had the city in mayhem thinking that they were like lobsters and whatever, and the mayor and people and whatever. Yeah. That was crazy.
Well, I mean, shit, I remember we were at Cowtown that one day and that dude was telling, now he might have been lying, but he was telling us a story about yellow lobsters offering someone $1,000 and they thought that was a lot of money. Fam, yellow lobsters now are like $40,000.
$40,000.
Crazy. Number one, I don't even know if you have it on your list. And the reason it is number one is, to me, it's the most nostalgic packaging for my childhood ever. And it's the anonymous times unheard of brand, Nike SB. And they did two of them. They did Cincinnati Reds and Oakland A's. It was the World Series from 1990. And they called them, the Oakland A's was the Bash Brothers, and the Cincinnati one was the Nasty Boys. Because they had like Rob Dibble and all those. Yeah. So
that was a pack.
They were individually packaged. It wasn't two together. They were in like Topps baseball card box.
Oh yeah.
Fire!
Right. That joint is fire. I remember that.
Like
one.
It looks like you're opening, like you're a kid and you get like an entire box, like not a case because you got a bunch of those boxes in there, but you open the, like there's a video they did, it's online, and they have two little kids in the store. Fam, and I, this is different back then, obviously, because of shoe release, and it was in the era of Nike SB when they were kind of going downhill, and I don't think anyone cared about it.
I didn't.
Now those shoes are each like $1,000, but they had the video, and the kids like rip. Fam, I'm not even lying. They rip the Topps. It's not Topps, but you know what I mean. Like picture Topps baseball. They ripped the like box open to get the shoe box out of it.
I'm trying to find a picture of it because I saw it recently.
And the shoes were wrapped like a baseball pack in the box.
Them joints, that was a fire pack. And I remember seeing that pack when I was like trying to think of what to put on here, and I was like, dang, I remember that. Like, that was fire.
So for baseball, for me being a baseball kid growing up, that has to be on my list.
Let me ask you this then, because I had this at number one, but I just don't know, and I'm going to put the other one there if it's not. The Yellow Lobsters, and I don't know if it's the friends and family, ever come in a barrel. A barrel with a pinstripe work shirt, a bunch of other stuff. Do you remember that?
Everything else came in a special packaging. I don't know why that wouldn't be. But
I can't remember, because I remember it was one on eBay for a long time when we were younger, and it was like $55,000. And it was a barrel. It was like a toxic waste barrel. Yellow Lobsters, a pinstripe work yellow shirt.
Maybe it was something they did.
I can't remember.
Like whoever had it.
I'm going to take that off because I kept trying to find a picture everywhere and I couldn't. And I'm going to leave my number one up there. And I still think it's legit my number one. Number 10, I got Year of the Dragon Kobe 7s. The Year of the Dragon Kobe 7s pack was phenomenal. The issue was the shoe was absolute trash. But it was a shape of like a V shape, and you slid the shoe out, and it was hard plastic, and it had the laces, and this is the Kobe system that had insoles as well. Had the insoles, the laces, the shoe was like in there like a certain way. That joint was fire. Number 9, I got just the regular Defining Moments Jordan pack. I mean, that was one of the like best.
Oh, like the first version they ever did anything.
Gold stack box, slid out an 11, slid out the 6. Like, it was a beautiful looking box. It had like everything gold around it. It had like the Jordan wearing the sneakers on the side in gold. Like, it was a dope box. Number 8, I got the Chunky Dunky SBs. I mean, that
has to be on there.
Period. Number 6, and I got this one only because I thought it was like kind of an OG thing, but like the Air Force One.
I think you skipped number 7.
Oh, I'm sorry. Number
9,
7.
8,
number 7, Air Force One, the Yuno Sakura. Remember the ones Fat Joe was always wearing? The Air Force Ones that were like pink on the bottom, had the laser print of the cherry blossoms on the tongue, and it came in a wood box. It was like a wood slide box that was laser printed on it. A super OG box, like back in the day when we was like really into the game, but like something like that was like reserved to special. Fat Joe always had those on.
The only Air Force One package that I remember, and it came out to the public, was the one that was like, I think it was Tokyo or something, and it was supposed to be like candy. It was a white thing, and it looked like it had like, the candy.
Oh yeah, you
twist ties
yeah. That was one too.
Open it up, yeah.
But this box, I have the picture of, but like it was one of the best Air Force Ones of all time. Like, it's a classic one. This Air Force One was probably around like 2000 and stuff back then. It was insane. Number 6, I got the Concepts A6 8-ball. I mean, we already talked about why. Like, I mean, come on. I should have had it higher, but I didn't think as a
Dion
pack.
talked about that story I didn't go back and listen to it, but he talked about that for a while when we were here that day.
And
like explaining,
because it was a bigger deal than what the just pack was.
Yeah, like, people had to go into what was like a crack house or whatever, I think, to buy it. Like, Concepts set it up or whatever.
And then what was the one where they set up like a Miami?
It sounds bad saying that right now, but like, yeah.
I remember the pictures of it. That joint was fire. That was tight.
Yeah, it looks spooky.
I got number 5. I got Concepts Blue Lobster pack with the styrofoam styrofoam box. I mean, I remember going to Dunk Exchange and there was this guy always selling this pair, always had it, and he wanted like back then like $350, $450. I thought that was insane for it, and they were beat. Like that's why there was one thing that was kind of crazy. He always showed me and looked at, it, like, dang, I used to want these.
I mean, even the rubber band's a nice touch. You know what I mean? And like people don't talk about that enough.
That's a super nice touch. Like you have to really like pay attention to stuff. Concepts, like you said, concepts could be all 10 if we really thought about it.
Yeah. The one they did with the stained glass is the box.
I got that on mine. Like
all right.
So not that one, but part of that whole pack.
Yeah.
Number.
It's just not iconic box or iconic shoe. That's why I didn't put it on.
Number 4, I got the Kith Asics Salmon Toe 2.0. Now they might have done this with other boxes, but the box is about this big. Socks, stand socks, laces, and then the shoes, the cutouts and the styrofoam of the shoe.
You talking about Kith?
Yeah, Kith. Yeah. I mean, that box I sold it simple, big box. I mean, the joint is beautiful. That one, and it came in the green one, and then I think the homages came in a certain type of thing. Like, having a cutout of your sneaker and you, like, slide it in there, and the socks go on the side and the laces on the side, box is fired. Huh?
All right, so this says that the Blue Lobster came with a T-shirt and a skate deck, but I guess it just didn't fit in the styrofoam cooler.
Remember the skate deck,
but yeah. So I mean, this is an interview that Dion did with Improper Bostonian magazine.
I don't remember it coming with anything. I always just remember the box and the shoes, like nothing else. I hate when this computer falls asleep. Number 3, which I was surprised you didn't say. Now the shoe itself, awful. One of the most uncomfortable sneakers of all time. It's not even a question. But the Puma bait, Puma Cell Venoms and Carnage. If you see the movie Venom, when Venom came from space,
I don't know if I remember. And
they had Venom like symbiote, and he was like the liquid in the tubes. Each shoe comes in its own tube. Like, you know when you go to the bank, the drive-thru, you put your money in there?
Yeah.
It came in those. Big ones. Carnage one, fire. Venom one, fire. It was a super well-done pack. I thought it was really high because of, like, each shoe had its own tube, 1. 2, Bait does a lot of Marvel collaboration, shirt, stuff like that. So I thought it was really dope for them to do that one. That one, if you see that one, that one's dope. Number 2, I got the Concepts Dunk SB Holy Grail, the cement box. And they made cement boxes.
Wait, which one?
Holy Grail. It's not the shoe is trash.
Concepts, you said?
Yeah. And it's like the Dunk Low, and it came in that Grail pack, like stained glass, and the Holy Grail one was like,
I don't remember,
hologramic, white, but they made 100 cement boxes, and like, I remember Dion talked about how hard it was to get the cement boxes made, like actual cement tombs, like a tomb, like a Holy Grail. You open the box and fire. A cement box for sneakers? That joint is crazy. But they only made, I think, 100 of those, and the wood boxes they made 500 maybe? I can't remember. It was a higher amount of wood boxes than cement boxes. And number 1, I got Red Lobster. The Red Lobster pack. I mean, it came in what did it come in the big box first? The original. The crate.
Yeah, it was in a crate. The crate was gigantic, big.
You open the crate, and then the shoe box looked like what you use to fish for lobsters. You throw it in the water, and the lobster goes in it. The cage. It looked like the cage.
Oh, okay. Then I didn't see a picture of that.
Then you open up the shoe box, and then there's like smaller boxes with the laces that look like butter. It had like the tools to crack the lobster. It had the T-shirt. It had a name patch, like Concepts name thing. The pack was fired, and like we said,
and it also had like a lot of people who don't. And I don't own a boat. I just know this because my brother-in-law owns a boat. But you tie your boat key to a little floaty, so if it could keep in the water, it came with those little floaty keychain.
That's a fire pack.
Which is a nice touch.
How much does those cost retail?
I'm actually looking at it right now. So the Red Lobster pack was only $125.
God.
And then this is what Dion said in the interview, and he may have said it when he was here. I don't remember, but he said that they knew it was a make or break point for Nike SB, and Concepts. He said, we didn't do it right by Nike. They're not sure they even have the conversation. So he's basically saying, we're probably not even going to make any money on this, which is why the price was so low. And then with the Blue Lobster, he said, the sophomore jinx was alive and well. We felt the pressure. They charged $250 for that one. So they went from $125 to $250, and it was only 1 year later. So kind of crazy.
I remember when he talked about like how early people lined up for the lobsters.
Yeah, he told us all about the chaos and they blocked the street off, I think. I think the police or whatever blocked the entire street off.
Gotta get him on again to talk about some of the other stuff that he's done. But like George said, you could put anything, some of these packages. There's some packages on here for getting cigar. SB package was fire.
See, this is part of the reason why I root for stores like Manor and stuff to like up their prestige or whatever. Because if you read about some of these shoes, like the Purple Lobster, this says fans are trying to get their hands on purple cans of Narragansett beer, like a special beer they made.
Oh, that's right.
I guess you get a ticket for the shoe. And then there was a scavenger hunt for the Nike app at the New England Aquarium. Like if Manor gets something like that, then we can participate in it here. You know what I mean? There's no other stores here that would do that.
That Purple Lobster one could have made not Purple Lobster, the Green Lobster one could have made the list too. There was a special box for it.
Simple. Yeah, there was a special box for both of them, but to me, it's just like
honestly,
not
even
as good
the
as the
one
stuff they'd done before.
Even though it's ridiculous, even the Reebok question that they came out with a little while ago was like a Iverson because he likes to fish. It came in a tackle box and it came with fishing stuff. Like there's a lot of special packages out there that like you don't even know about.
There's a lot of fire packaging where the shoe completely sucks and has zero iconic, It doesn't matter to the shoe industry at all, so I didn't list any of those. You know what I mean? I just listed ones that were either the shoe is iconic or you remember the packaging being nostalgic or whatever.
I had that Concepts Holy Grail one with the cement box at number 2 because it was a cement box. The shoe itself is awful, but it's still to this day the only cement box. You could have had Air Pressures. Remember Air Pressures? The big boot came in that big
plastic
thing.
Yeah.
Only reason why I didn't have that one is because what was the point of the bag? Like, what was the bag for? It wasn't a backpack. It wasn't nothing. It was just this big bag.
I think it had straps on it. But
it had a strap,
it wasn't
but a shoulder
bag,
strap.
But it was plastic.
It was like,
open and closed.
Even Air Mags. Air Mags came in a
the yellow box.
Dope presentation. Like there's a lot of things out there.
Yep. Hold on. So the other one I was going to bring up that I didn't put on my list is the Curse Esrook.
Oh, I thought about that, but I didn't know
they printed the sheet notes from the play or musical or whatever that. No, Nanette or whatever it is. The only reason I remember that is from that movie with Jimmy Fallon.
Oh, with Drew Barrymore?
When they win the championship. Yeah. So the lady that sits with him in his seats or whatever, she's like, "Oh no, Nanette, what a piece of shit," or something like that. So that's the only reason I remember the name of the play that the guy spent the money on from selling Babe Ruth. But it's just funny that they printed the sheet notes or whatever on the box, which is kind of tight.
I had thought about putting that one on there, but I don't think it came with nothing else.
Yeah, I didn't look any closer into it, but I thought that was kind of cool.
There are a lot of concept boxes and even Kith boxes that are like just box, which is fine because even the not Kennedys, what are they called now? Hyenas had this super big box and then just a regular concept box. I mean, shoe box inside. Like it was nothing.
Well,
else
that's how the
additional.
Cracker Jack one was. The Cracker Jack one that I put on my list. Only reason it's on there, like I said, is because it's dope that they did
dope.
2.
It's baseball
and
cities.
Also, it's baseball. Yeah.
Like them joints is fire. I don't got nothing else. Jay, appreciate the snacks. I'm about to try this grape high chew in a second. Appreciate everybody who likes, subscribe. Appreciate everybody who rocks with us. We thank you guys very, very much. You know, we have very high hopes for this podcast.
And if you're a cockhead, F you.
All right, I got nothing else. George, anything?
No.
That's a snake test. Pow, 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 pow.